Yeah, I'd chuck Bangus on a nerd for a jiggy. Wouldn't you? Who wouldn't chuck Bangus on a nerd for a jiggy? How's everybody doing today? How y'all doing? How's my stream? How's my chat friends? My god, everybody's here. So many people here. Do I have a user list? Let's go down it. Whoa! There's a couple people I don't recognize in here. They might be bots. I got Derek Fox. I got Click Flint. I got Drea LaFay. I got Ephemera. I got Lara Croft? Lara Croft, are you a bot? Or are you a real person? I've never seen your name before. I got Mira. Hey, Mira. I got PoTuber. I got Peculiar Little Rabbit. Hey, what's up, Peculiar Little Rabbit? Haven't seen you since we raided. We got Starbuck. We got another Fox, too, who might be the same person with 2 accounts. I'm not sure yet. Hello, my friends. We got Ryusei, we got Printers, we got Abster, we got April Powered, we got good old Click Flint. Excuse me, my god, that's so embarrassing. Got Corgied, we got Mute Willie. Yes, Mute Willie, we do have you. We do have you in stock. This feels like a prank call. Hey, do you have Mute Willie in your Twitch stream? Well, you better let him out. You know, that's kind of what I was thinking. A channel full of smut. Hey, listen, deliver to me Smuticus. I demand it. And then this is the point where everybody in chat stands up and says, I am Smuticus. You know, so that I can't identify the mystery pornographer. It's just loaded, just lousy with Smuticus. Risa, you played so much Magic today? Is that what you do? I thought you do Magic. You play games. Do you play Magic? So do you do games? Is that what you're getting at? I'm a little confused by this. Bootuber, you're working on your 2nd Red Bull? Listen, Godspeed. Godspeed to you, Brave Pilgrim. I was addicted to Monster in college. I was up to like 3 cans of Monster a day, and I put myself in the hospital. You gotta be careful with that stuff. It's rough. We got Walker Sunrise. Hey, Walker. Nice to see you. How's it going? Welcome on in. Oh, excuse me. That's so embarrassing. So embarrassing when that happens. So yeah, today we're gonna do a little retro day. Hey, Mira. We're gonna do a little retro day, and as you can see, I am prepared. I have my official Nintendo seal here. I'm an official Nintendo product. You know, because I'm built out of whatever I had lying around the lab, you know, when I made this chassis. So, we've got a little bit of TI-89. We've got a little bit of Slap Chop. That's my elbows. And we've got Rob the Robot. I'm 20% Rob, actually. I'm close enough to be an official Nintendo product, so I'm wearing the thing. Yeah, none of that TI-92 stuff. They changed the coding language, and so Fall Down Forever didn't work on it anymore. Oh yeah, no, now I'm playing with power. Damn straight, Drea. I'm playing with power. That's what they say. I love that Lumi. She's so bad, you know? That's kind of my whole thing. And I know, listen, I don't know a lot of new stuff, but if it's a children's joke from like the late 80s, early 90s, oh, trust I've got that on lock. I'm like that Nintendo-made PC joystick. Oh my god. There's so much chat too. I missed a lot of chat. I'm sorry about that. The star, Lumi, the star! And, okay, Drea, you've been here for my hot take on the Wizard, right? My hot take on the Wizard that I believe is a conspiracy that goes all the way down in Hollywood. We've talked about this, about Maura Grissom. Tell me you've been around for this. Because if you haven't, I'm gonna take you on a journey, alright? Drea, I haven't told you? Alright. Y'all want a story time? Is a story time okay right now? We're gonna do a story time. So, there was a movie in the late 80s called The Wizard, featuring Fred Savage and autism as like a leading character. The movie was about a broken family and a sister who had died, but it's not ever specified that she died, just that she's gone. But the older sister of these two younger brothers died or disappeared. And the autistic youngest child couldn't process his grief. And that sparks the movie. And he wanders off, and he's fully like non-communicative for most of the film because he's autistic. And it was like the late 80s. So this science, like they didn't know, what all of this was. But then also, like that's the main plot of the film. It's also an hour-and-a-half long commercial for Nintendo and Universal Studios. So it's one of those things you watch where you're like, haha, Nintendo, fun product. And then every once in a while it punches you in the gut emotionally. And you're like, wait, am I watching a commercial or a really dramatic film? Yeah, so they say that she's gone, Iron Bite. Point me to a line in the film where they say she's dead and it's not just trying to talk to somebody in a conciliatory fashion. Because I have a crackpot theory, Iron Bite, that something ended up on the cutting room floor. So, oh my god. I see this is popular. So, what are you orbing for, Click Flynn? Oh, we did get a ponder. All right, we'll do a ponder real quick. Let's set the tone. A very young Tobey Maguire, really? I actually didn't know that about it. We're gonna set the tone a little bit, and we're gonna ponder some orb. Y'all redeem this thing like right away. All right. Well, I hope you're not expecting anything new because I haven't learned any new tricks. All right, let's summon this thing up, huh? How did I do this again? It was remote enable, power on gravitic accelerator. Yes, particle cycler. And voila! Still got it. So, here is the orb. Still in good shape, nice and clean, nice and maintained. Leaks very, very little. I want to say most of the orb is still inside of it. I think that's a pretty big accomplishment for someone like me. So we want to ponder this thing. And that's sort of the vibe, right? Click Flint, you're looking for a ponder? You're looking for a ponderance of an orb? Well, let me tell you something. I've got the official Nintendo seal of approval today. So we're golden. Let's take a look. Show me on the wall. Nintendo's at my beck and call. All controllers, infrared. Throw that thing right at my head. There was a controller for the Nintendo, and it was a third-party accessory, but it was in Nintendo Power advertised, and it was this infrared field reader that looked like a game of Battleship, and you were supposed to move your hands around like a theremin in the infrared field to use the controller. And I always wanted it, because in my head, in my little child brain, I imagined that it was going to be like being a wizard or using magic. And I guess I never made the connection that the games weren't going to be any different with this controller, that it was just going to be like up, down, B, A. Anyway. What's in the orb today? Huh. I don't see any... Does anybody see anything in this thing? Anybody get anything from this when I do this? I'll bring it a little closer. Here. Come on up here. Take a look. Why is that so far forward? Pardon me? That's very strange. Look at that. You can see my Nintendo seal through it. You see some sort of fur? Anybody else hear wind blowing? Is that just me? I talk a lot about relationships here. And you want to talk about what makes a successful marriage, but a marriage can only be measured to have been successful when one member of it dies. Isn't that weird? The point of a successful marriage is to stay together until the end, I guess we don't really think about that. That's weird. Clickflint sees a secret within that orb. A secret of mana. Meow, 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 meow. I see a man with a huge trapper keeper of game notes and a map of Zelda 2 on the cubicle behind him. He's wearing a bright red jacket. Drea, that was my dream job. When I worked at Nintendo, we talked about the game counselors. I asked people about that job. And apparently, up through like the 2000s, they kept like a single game counselor on staff in case somebody called that number. That number was active until like this decade. Isn't that insane? That's true, Walker. It does depend how they die. Because it could still be an unsuccessful marriage if one of them is responsible. Hey, Ryusei! Ryu, are you in the chat still? I'm getting better at this thing, right? Are you feeling this pondering? Are you feeling threatened? I'm coming for you, baby. Listen, this is his whole thing, this magic thing. But I'm kind of getting this shit on lock. I like to think I'm pretty good at it. Let's bring it down before it... It's not as hot as it usually is, actually. I wonder if that's because the gas keeps escaping. Huh. Well, down we go. Hey, blue, 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 blue. Clear the smoke. It gets pretty smoky. This one. This is the camera. Oh, God, excuse me. Oh, now it's hot. Jeez. Well, Iron Bite, have a great dinner. Please have a great dinner. Anyway, I'm gonna summarize. I'm gonna summarize my crackpot theory for you, Drea, because it's pretty long-winded. But so the point of the film is that Fred Savage's character's younger brother, Jimmy, is unable to communicate his grief, and he's unable to process it, and the family's broken, and they're not there to emotionally support him, so he goes off to try to find his sister, or chase a memory of his sister. And that's the reveal of the film. He keeps saying California because he can't communicate well, but it's actually like a reference to these like fiberglass dinosaurs on the side of the road. And that's like the last place he ever saw his sister, and that's the reveal, that's the turn before they go to Video Armageddon, right? But so, the idea is that his sister's gone. And people have told me, no, Lumi, she's dead. But I challenge you to find me the line in the film where that is established, because I watched it pretty recently. And unless I missed it, it's not there. It's just, or it's like a slap thing that's kind of thrown as an aside. Ask Chunky, he's dead. So, Video Armageddon. Right. There are 3 contestants to Video Armageddon. There's Lucas, who is Jimmy's nemesis, right? He loves the Power Glove. It's so bad. Drink when Lucas. That's one of the rules of the drinking game for the wizard. And then we've got Jimmy himself, who is the protagonist, or the, I guess, focal point of the film. He's kind of the protagonist. He's kind of a motivating factor. It's like a strange sort of thing. I liked the 3 kids together. Jimmy, Fred Savage, and Girl. The character whose character was Girl. But then like later grew some character because she had like a deadbeat dad who let her run around casinos, and she just kind of went home with that family at the end of the film. Nobody really questioned it. She rides home with them in the back of the truck. She doesn't go back to her family. So does that give you the impression that A, the movie was really badly written, which it wasn't, or B, that some shit ended up on the cutting room floor with this film? Now, hold that thought in your mind. Because the third competitor at Video Armageddon is a girl by the name of Maura Grissom. She has big Coke bottle glasses, a really nerdy pair of braids. She's wearing the Video Armageddon shirt and has no lines. One of the 3 most skilled video game players in the country, possibly the world, established by the film, fought tooth and nail to get to Video Armageddon, had to qualify, had to destroy these games, get really high scores in Double Dragon, you know. and get chased away by thugs, I suppose, because people are really unconscionably mean to these lost children in this film, right? Drink when somebody is obscenely cruel to a child for no reason. And so, oh god, yeah, they're brutal to these kids. Positively unforgivable. So, Lucas, Jimmy, Maura Grissom. Maura Grissom has no lines, which leads me to believe that, oh hey, it's a Monty raid. Monty is raid. What's up, Monty? What's up, Monty and Monty's friends? How y'all doing? How was your stream, dude? What were you streaming today? Can we get a shout out from Montauk, please? If I got any mods active in the chat, that would be super rad of you. A raid port from Michigan? I don't get the reference, but I'm sure Monty will explain it to me in excruciating detail. Also, hell yeah, Scott, welcome in, by the way. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Mont, you were playing Michigan Report from Hell. Dumb as hell? I can get behind dumb as hell, Monty. What game is that? Can you tell me anything about that? Scott, I'm so sorry I didn't say hi to you. Welcome in, Scott. It's really nice to see you. Always a blessing. It's a horror game about the horrors of living in Chicago. Oh. I mean, not a great place, right? Right now? Is it contemporary? Or is it like some like retro Chicago thing? Because Chicago historically has been the home of a lot of organized crime that's made things very difficult for the disadvantaged, but it's Terra great? Really? I'm interested. I'll have to watch your VOD. It's like the Troll 2 of survival horror. Oh. Oh, it's a PS2 game? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch your VOD, dude. That sounds awesome. And welcome on in Raiders, too. I don't know if you know me or not. I don't know who was viewing Monty, but my name's Lumi, the controversial cowgirl. Or now girl. And I'm here talking about The Wizard with Fred Savage before we embark upon a journey of officially approved Nintendo content. As you can see, I've got my seal and everything. So, Maura Grissom. Sorry, Jimmy, Lucas, Maura Grissom. Arguably one of the best game players in the world. Had to fight tooth and nail, get all the top scores at Double Dragon to get to Video Armageddon. No lines. Why would, I ask you, one of the final defining characters of a movie about video games and competition not even have a line? Now you could say, oh, well, she was the girl character, Lumi. She had to be on screen. It was gender equality. It was the late 80s. They were very progressive. To which I say to you, all right, I got another point to make to you. Bear in mind Jimmy's missing sister, or dead sister. And maybe she is dead. Maybe I missed the line. My point stands. There's something on Maura Grissom's wrist. The costume designer made a deliberate choice to give Maura Grissom an accessory. And in the old VHS copies, you can't see it. It's nothing special. It's like a scrunchie or something, right? It's not a goddamn scrunchie. On Maura Grissom's wrist, in the movie The Wizard, where the sister is gone, and the whole metaphor for this is giant fiberglass dinosaurs. Maura Grissom is wearing a plastic dinosaur on her wrist. Look it up. That shit is real. And so, I present to you a theory, where on the cutting room floor, during the production of The Wizard with Fred Savage, Maura Grissom was the missing older sister. And that's why she disappears when she loses, why she is in the lead for the first part of the tournament. She is beating Jimmy, and Jimmy is getting discouraged, and she takes a really easy fall down a pit. Or to a Goomba or some shit in Super Mario Bros. 3. A new game! Watch that shit. Look for it. Look at the Blu-ray re-release. Look at the remaster. It's a plastic goddamn dinosaur. I'm not making that shit up. This is my tinfoil hat conspiracy, and I will take it to my grave. So yeah, anyway, You didn't realize David Lynch directed the... Is that true? Is that really a David Lynch film, or are you making a joke I don't get? I got boxes full of Mora Grissom! That's right. That's right, Ryusei, and I will take this to my goddamn grave. Click Flint got some, make some noise. Well, interesting you come here to watch my stream, but unsurprisingly, you're unprepared. None of you have shielded minds. It's insane. I could just take them. So boring. Put up some guards or something. Yes, mind-taking. Not brain-stealing. Mind-taking. How's that? Click Flint, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, one of the most underrated shows ever released. It got a sequel. It got a bird girl-centric sequel, but the vibe was off. I liked the content, I liked the writing, but the vibe was fully off. Just making a joke about a convoluted mystery. Okay. Did you get that thing I sent you? No! I've never once in my life got that thing you sent me! Well, you know what? Maybe I did get a thing. Corgi... No way nobody gets that. I quote that constantly. Yeah. There's an episode of Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, where the Jetsons come to sue the past for ruining the planet. And Harvey Birdman takes the case. And George Jetson says, "We're from the far-off year of 2002." And he looks at the calendar and it's already past that date. It's amazing. Anyway, so the plan today is to play a little Zelda 2, a little bit of classic NES gaming. You all on board for this? I've got my official Nintendo hardware here on lock, ready to go. We're gonna play this game, and I'm sure that my favorite childhood Zelda game is gonna hold up in a modern context, right? Like, what could possibly go wrong? So let's head on over to our game screen, huh? And let's get this game going. So I'm gonna reset so that we can see the intro. Oh baby. Look at that. Look at that CRT buzz. Nothing else. This game's soundtrack slaps. Shrinkray! Yeah. Good old composite video, baby. I think this has got an RF filter on it, actually. This is... 6-year-old me was not ready for this game. I want to say I'm about the same age as you, Click Flint. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're in the same ballpark. After Ganon was destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce, sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link set out on his most adventuresome quest yet. Since it was 87, so I would have been 4. You ready for some adventuresome questing, everybody? I'm feeling it. So, I've already registered my name. I haven't done anything. We are starting fresh. So, you may be familiar with Zelda, but you may not be familiar with Zelda 2, which is a very different kind of game. That's right, Dante! Twink's Adventure! And none twinkier. So as long as you stay on the road, nothing happens. But, actually, a sword that shoots laser beams. Anyway, the music in this game slaps. You will encounter monsters on the overworld that lead you to battle scenes. And you'll see in the top right of the screen, I have some kind of score counter. That is my experience points, because this game is a Zelda game with RPG elements. And so, I don't have any spells yet, so I can't cast any magic. Honestly, though, I'm firmly of the opinion that every song in this game's soundtrack slaps. I'm gonna save for attack. Saratamon, hey! Welcome in! I tried this game after I played OOT as a kid and was like, I'll go back to RTS. I didn't give this enough of a chance as a kid. So this game... To call this game good is maybe a little bit of a misappropriation of affection. I will say it struggles in some spots. But I have a love of this game and how it kind of defied the formula and also became like a proper action RPG, as opposed to the original Legend of Zelda, which was like an action-adventure game, but people tend to misidentify it as an RPG because it's got a fantasy theme. And the temple theme from this game is one of the best Zelda tracks ever. No question, no hesitation, I will take that to my grave. Yeah, Dante. Oh my god, RPG! Hey, Calvary! What's going on? Were you holding the Windows key, Cal, while you typed L? That'll lock your computer for sure. We just started. Do you like that galloping rhythm? Zelda needs more of that. So let's go up to the cave here and get the candle before we go any further, right? So this is a bit of a challenge that a lot of people were kind of mad at, because you don't have the ability to see what you're up against, and you kind of got to watch for these subtle little shadows on the floor to find where the enemies are. But at the back of this cave is the candle that solves this problem, if I remember correctly. We're gonna save for attack, though. Oh no, it's the statue. Never mind. Candle's not here at all. It's the other cave. Well, let's just get out of here with the statue. See, I also haven't played this game in like a decade. So, good luck, me. What direction for Candle in Parappa Palace? Good question. Step on the gas. You know what? Let me turn to my my good old Nintendo strategy guide. Oh, it pauses when I tab out. Hold on, I want to keep the music going. Is there a way to do that? I don't know if there is. Oh, that sucks. Well, it's gonna pause. Let's turn to my good old Nintendo strategy guide. Let me bring it up for you. Window capture. There we go. Only the official Nintendo products here. Look at that. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. They've got Joy-Con gyros. Oh, yeah, they do. They fully do. Nintendo has approved my bobbies. They were like, Dan, Ushi, your bobbies. And I was fully set. As you can see on the overworld map, Hyrule has rugged, varied terrain and many villages to explore. Although you can travel many paths, if you follow the numbered locations in sequence, you'll be taking the most direct route. Sometimes you'll have to retrace your steps and visit particular places or people more than once. But villagers know many secrets. Okay, see, this is good advice. I'm feeling educated. Be observant and learn from the people you meet. Townspeople give clues that help Link on his journey, and they also teach special techniques and magical wonders that are vital to his success. For example, a knight in Mido teaches the down thrust technique, and someone in Darunia teaches the up thrust. If you know what I mean. So here's Western Hyrule, Area 1. Looks like Parappa Palace is in the northeast. I misremembered. I got my areas switched up. Parappa Palace is where the candle is. But we do have to bring this statue to Ruto Village, so... Hello, Dexoneru! Welcome back! I'm so sorry. I would try to pronounce the French, but my French is abominable. I'm so sorry. I would just embarrass the entirety of the United States of America if I tried to pronounce that. Oh, I still have the Ghostbusters logo on screen. Damn! Thank you. Good catch. Thank you. Good looking out, Ryusei. Game title. Game title. Zelda 2. The Adventure. I'll just put Link. That's pretty good. That was pretty good up there. Link. 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 He'll come to town. Oh, I do still have a Skyrim reference on screen. Yes, Sir Ottoman, but nobody ever calls it out. It's a little secret. Parappa, this is where I watched my parents die, Parappa. Yes, Drea. Link, he'll come to town. I see Calvary. Hold on, let me go into this house with this lady and have some unexplained things happen. I low-key want to hear Lumi pronounce Hebrew. I don't want to offend anybody with my awful ignorance, because I accept that as an American, I am monolingual and have a terrible, terrible education. And so I do my best to not overstep when it comes to cultural boundaries. I really want to be good at it. I want to say it right if I'm going to say it. It's important to me. And so if I don't know how, I'll usually just keep it to myself. Potuber, I can teach the down thrust technique. It's my secret technique. You know what, Potuber? There's something to be said for that. But, you know, the Twitch terms of service prevent me from saying too much. Remember when everyone kept sharing that song on Kazaa and LimeWire and tagging it as System of a Down? Yes. Yes, I do. It's actually by a band called The Rabbit Joint. Stop and rest here. You're gonna restore my magic? You're the orange lady. But, oh. Well, he didn't come inside. I guess I'll just be alone. Hey, buddy. I am Error. There's a funny story behind this. Oh my god, my thing's still on the screen. I looked over. La 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 la. Sorry, I'm good at streaming. I'm a professional. Aren't you guys happy that you're here with me? Fast Guy! Hey, Fast Guy. Find magic in a cave south of the castle. Yeah, thanks. What about this lady? You saved the trophy! Come see my uncle. Neat. Hey. Excuse me. Ma'am. Ma'am, do you want your trophy or not? I'm gonna go pawn this at Mido's shop. Error is the best character with the deepest lore. I don't want to out him in front of everybody, you know? He's got, let him keep his secrets. And his cousin Bagu. Was Error the grandpa of Ermac? I think so. I think that's very likely, Montauk. There's probably canon there. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the jump spell now. Or the shield spell. Wait, which one? With this, you can jump very high! Did he give me magic or like a drug? We did meet your best boy, Error. Oh yeah, baby! Look at that. Look at that jumping ability now. And that's pretty much the flow of this game. It's a side-scrolling action platformer. It was cloned wholeheartedly to make the game Battle of Olympus, which is another one of my favorites. And it kind of was a contemporary competitor of one of my favorite NES games of all time, Faxanadu. Or Fazanadu? Faxanadu, Fazanadu. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't think anybody does, but that game's soundtrack slaps. Corgied, I might play that on stream, but I don't know that I've ever beaten it. Wizards in caves are getting our children high. Listen, make sure that you check your children's Halloween candy this year. I cracked open a Snickers bar and found a wizard in a cave giving children jump spells. Drink this potion. It'll make you jump very high. Just don't do it before the Olympics. Use keys in palaces they are found in. All right, cool. Is that your whole thing? Like, I know you don't have any furniture, ma'am. Is this Is it? I think she's maybe really shy. Maybe she's got a crush on our boy. She's like, oh, use keys and palaces. Okay. And like you say really stupid stuff when you're crushing. Listen, I was talking. I talked on Twitter a little bit. I dated somebody for like a week. It was really nice. And I got really stupid about it. I said some really stupid shit. I'm pretty sure I said the cowgirl equivalent of use keys and palaces they are found in. Hey, lady. Do not go south without a candle. That's what they say. That's an old Mido expression. Don't go south without a candle. That's what they say. Hello. Hey, can I escort you? Wait, where are you going? There's monsters out there, lady. All right. Drea. What if we keysed in the palace we found each other in? But where would she be going? Corgi, there is another town here, isn't there? Maybe she's heading here. That might be the case. Calvary says, my first relationship lasted an entire week, and the only intimate thing we did was share yogurt pretzels. Oh, I would share some yogurt pretzels with my girlfriend. Damn. Oh, what's up, Moblin? You like that? You like that action? Hey, big spover. Take that, not plink. Only one spoder I like. Not to be like anti-spider. I want one of these guys to drop an experience bag. They do, very rarely. There's some random drops in this game. What if we found keys in palace and we're both error? Yeah, so this is what I was thinking of, where you gotta watch the shadows. Alright, here we go. Don't tell me your hands touched in the yogurt-covered pretzel bag. What if they did? Here it is, baby! If you've ever played Smash Brothers, with the exception of the first game, you know this song. This is where it's from. Also, later they added the final palace theme. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And now for the most frustrating part of this game. The elevators. But so, I want to show you one of my favorite parts of this game. One of the things that as a child I carried with me. A game design philosophy, a really fun encounter that I have carried with me ever since this game. And if you've ever looked at my YouTube channel, which I haven't really used in a while, I do have some videos of the things I was developing, the games I was working on. Corgi, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the gift sub. Oh, you gave it to Novella? I love her. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Novella. Corgi, you rule. Thank you so much. Come on. Come on. Hey, bit. I believe that's called a bit. The red ones are bots. There's a Stalfos. So this shit. See, the feeling of needing to mind your spacing and timing, and the way the characters kind of bounce in and out. The Armos Knights are a better example of it. But there's a feeling of sword fighting. There's a feeling of being in a sword duel, and parrying and countering, and minding your timing and your footwork and spacing, in a way that no other NES game ever captured. And I'm so sorry I got low on health. We're just gonna beep until I can get a heart. Very sorry. Ah, okay, let's... Well, I have a couple of dudes left. There's a fairy in this castle too, I think. Also, this game gave us the fairy spell, which was a gender awakening for me as well. There are comics about it by Ian... what's his name? You guys know the one I'm talking about. Link with the fairy spell. Monty, uh-oh, I had too much coffee? I gotta lay down and vibrate for a little bit. Alright, Monty, thank you so much for coming to stream. I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me when you show up. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, baby. Yeah, we saved. Now, I feel like there's a fairy in this castle. Or in this temple, rather. I don't want to die to these Stalfos. But isn't there a fairy? Yeah! Ooh, good to remember. Just dropping in to say hi. I'm hosting a potluck with my parents. Hell yeah, Darth! Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Saratamon, are you referring to that Link fairy spell comic I was talking about? Is that what you're aware of? Listen, it's a whole vibe. And it's one of those comics that couches the gender bending in like a joke to make it like mainstream appeal, but we know what it's about. I can link it on the Discord later, because there's the original version of the comic he drew like 15 years ago, and then there's the new version he drew a couple of years ago. He redrew it. Oh crap. Crap. Well, Iron Bite, you want a game that runs on the Metroid engine? Look no further than Kid Icarus, one of my other favorite old school games that's nightmarishly hard. That game is excruciating, but it's one of my favorites. I thought about playing it today too. Yeah, we're just gonna be careful here and maybe not die again, huh? Nobody wants Ganon to return. Yeah, I should say, flashing lights warning in this game. Yeah, it's true, Ganon does want Ganon to return. Well, Ganon doesn't want anything, he's dead. Or he's in the timeout jar from the cartoon show. You remember that? There was the Super Mario Brothers Super Show for a long time, but then on Saturdays, they did a Zelda cartoon. And that shit's available on, I believe it's available on Netflix. It's on something, we streamed it a couple years ago. It is wild. Oh, Fridays, was it Fridays? Damn, shows what I know. Oh, I can't get the fairy again, huh? Fridays. Thank you, Iron Bite. Listen, it was 30 years ago. This guy. You gotta watch his cues to find out what direction to block in, and you gotta aim your shots, and you gotta switch between them, and he's always bouncing in and out of the combat, and you gotta mind your spacing. It's hard, but I loved this as a kid. The feeling of going back and forth like that. I loved that. Ganondorf's dad beard is a national treasure. Is this? Oh, it does heal me, thank goodness. Oh yeah, baby, timely level up. Yeah, Ganon is it's chauvinist pig. I mean, he's literally a pig. Oh, I was stuck in the animation. Oh, baby. So, I think the candle is a way I haven't gone yet. So, you know what this sword fighting reminded me of a little bit? Prince of Persia, the original Prince of Persia. I loved that game. The back and forth of the dueling is my favorite part of this game. Say what you will about the rest of this game, I will probably agree with you. But the way the sword fighting worked in this was so much fun to me. Imagine if the NES could handle rotoscoping. They did release Prince of Persia on the NES, but they stripped down the sprite work really, like, a lot. When has he ever disrespected women except for kidnapping enemy leaders? I think Drea was just making a pun about pig, because he's literally, Ganon is a pig. But I'm with you, Darth. I'm actually with you. Imagine being Ganondorf, right? Born to the all-female race of the Gerudo, hailed as like a harbinger of darkness, or like some kind of omen, or like, you know, every 100 years or whatever, the rare male born to the all-woman tribe. Like, imagine the pressure that would put on a guy, especially as a kid. Like, Oh, thank you so much, Dirtfox, for the hydrate. Oh. He did enslave Nabaru with evil magic, but he enslaved a lot of people with evil magic. I think he was kind of an equal opportunity dark sorcerer. I don't think he specifically targeted women. I don't know if it counts as chauvinism. I like to imagine a Ganondorf who is kind of daddy and has like a ton of respect for women. I mean, look, think about the guy you know in your life who grew up with like 6 sisters. Think about like compare, let's say, like fucking any dude from Zelda, like Ralph, you know, or like Link. Link doesn't have any sisters. Yeah, imagine like asking one of them to go to the store and get tampons. He's gonna be like head down, hoodie up in the aisle, like kind of trying not to look, like stuff it into the cart and just go buy a bunch of beer. Ganondorf's the kind of guy who's gonna be like, all right, cool, which brand, what's your flow? He's gonna know. He's gonna know all that shit. Ganondorf is absolutely an ally, I think. In my headcanon, he's a bad guy. He's evil, he's a villain. Because he wants to shake up the status quo and claim magic power for himself. But who doesn't? Who doesn't want the power of the Triforce? Am I right? And so, this dude who lived in this barren desert where nothing would grow, in a warlike environment, people, like, there's nobody in Gerudo Valley who doesn't have a spear, right? I mean, I guess until Breath of the Wild, which I didn't play. But, imagine the injustice that he felt. I would try to claim the Triforce too. I'd be like, screw you goddesses, you left. You're gone. It's my time now. And I think he's a respecter of women. I think Ganondorf is a respecter of women. So Darth, we don't always agree. We don't always agree on our love of villains, because I think the Empire in Star Wars is a little problematically Nazi adjacent to be idolizing. But I will say I understand the lore that you like in it is something that I like too. I like a cool villain. I love a cool villain. Especially a villain with some cool, like something that kind of flip-flops the story on its head. And the idea of Ganondorf as a women respecter, I really like. Yeah. Ganon is a complex villain. Why would 3 goddesses turn him into a pig? Ooh. Interesting question. Although, if you read Hyrule Historia, that was actually the summoner who botched the summoning, turning him into a pig. And the idea that the Dark World, corrupted, turns you into what's truly in your heart. But Link turns into a bunny? Like, isn't he supposed to be courage? Yeah, agreed, Cal. Alright, well, it's for Affinity time. What's up, horseman? Get bojacked. Oh, I see. I see! Alright. Oh, the true self's inversion? In that case, the goddesses didn't turn him into a pig. The pig is the opposite of what he was. That implies that he was a tremendous respecter of women. Okay, I kind of gotta hit him in the ears. I've been aiming too low. I forget what this guy's name is. Anybody remember this guy's canon name? As long as you don't miss your shot, he can't hurt you. Oh, get Fortnited! Get default danced! I think this heals me. I hope this heals me. Because I still gotta get the candle. So Link should have been alive. Yeah, that makes sense. So Drea, I actually wrote at one point a Legend of Zelda RPG with a modified World of Darkness die rolling system, like a D10 system, roll and keep. Or not World of Darkness, 7th Sea, that's the one. And I wanted to tell a story in Zelda, because thinking about the inversion of Ganon's lore, right? Horsehead / Mazura. God, thank you. Yeah, Luminary very brief. You did make a character for it, I think. But I never got to run it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cal. It is going to be a flashing lights warning. I'm actually going to put it on screen. I said it before, but you might not have been around. I actually have trouble with it too. Let me. Flashing lights warning. Okay. Let's make this pretty notable here. Flashing lights warning, and let's maybe give it a border, shall we? Background color, outline. Outline color, select color, just to make it stand out a little bit. Bam. I think I can make that a little thicker too. Outline size 4. Yeah, how's that? A little clearer. I have difficulty with flashing lights too. I don't know if you've seen on my model, but I'm actually closing my eyes when the lights go crazy like that. But yeah, so I thought I wrote this tabletop RPG adaptation for 7th Sea based on The Legend of Zelda. Because thinking about this Ganondorf inversion, right? Thinking about the Ganondorf who was a respecter of women, who was born into a tribe that was like warlike, and he never got a fair shake. And he wanted to claim the goddess's power for himself to remake the world in whatever image he saw fit. And that's, I suppose, never really clarified. He's just kind of viewed as covetous. And maybe he is. Maybe he was the leader of a band of thieves in the order, the lore for Link to the Past. Ganondorf, good old Ganondorf, buddy. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean he had sinister intentions. Although he did do sinister things to get them. But I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if we had a story where there wasn't a chosen one in the Zelda universe? What if? Because this dude here on the screen, this dude in green, is born for the role. He has the aid of the goddesses the whole time. He doesn't really need to motivate himself at all. And when he's in a pinch, some magic always comes through for him. And he's on an adventure, and he has the power of courage, and it's a whole thing. But there's so many people in this world who don't have that advantage. And I feel like a hero who has the aid of the goddesses is very classic, heroic, epic, right? But wouldn't it be more interesting if we had a very human story about people who didn't have the blessings of the goddess, but still had to go up against the same things Link does? People who had to overcome it with sheer force of their own perseverance and will. And so that's kind of what the tabletop game was about. Yeah, Cal, thank you so much for coming into stream. I'm sorry about the flashing lights. It's gonna get me a little bit too. We'll see how far we get in the game. But if you keep an eye, I guess, if we finish this game or get far enough in it or decide to quit it for some reason, the plan is to play Star Fox Assault today, so. Yeah, how do you deal with a moblin as just a normal person? All right, let's make sure we get the candle before we leave. Wind Waker, wait, what are we talking about? PH and ST? What's PH and ST? There were non-destined heroes? You gotta clarify that for me, ClickFlint. Oh, Spirit Tracks. Wait, really? I know Spirit Tracks was oh, and Phantom Hourglass, right. I loved Phantom Hourglass. Why didn't I think of that? Were they non-destined? I thought for sure they had, like, the goddess behind them. Because I thought they were all the same dude from Wind Waker, weren't they? And did he not have, because I never played Wind Waker. That's another thing I gotta do on stream, incidentally. Give me a, what kind of, oh yeah? Give me a, oh yeah! Is this a reference? Or a Macho Man? Give me a, oh yeah! Yeah! Ooh yeah! Hey Scott, thank you. Link was just a kid, really? I gotta play Wind Waker. I really enjoyed Phantom Hourglass though. I really liked Phantom Hourglass. I've been to the top of the mountain. Oh yeah, I spoke with those guys, the Greybeards and all. Huh? I know that's a wrestling reference. I don't know wrestling. You gotta ask Tasty about this stuff, Drea. Tasty's the one who knows wrestling. I know Captain Lou Albano, though. I know him only because he was the voice of Mario in the cartoon. Or, well, rather, he was the actor who played Mario in the live-action segments of the cartoon. Oh, you thought. Frame perfect. Yeah, the first live-action Mario. Yeah, Scott, stick around. We have a bunch of wrestling enjoyers in here. I don't think there's anything up here. I kind of want to find out for sure. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Drea, I hope with Crisp Rat in the new Mario movie trailer, I hope that's what I was hearing. That's what I thought I was hearing with regards to the new Mario movie, because he puts on the barest whiff of a Brooklyn accent at the end of the trailer. And I would love if he was channeling the cartoon Mario. I think we could stand some love for that. Okay. Ooh, sneaky boy. Oh my. We got the candle, baby. Purr wistfully. To be a little guy throwing unlimited bombs. Really, that's the life, right? Oh, damn. We need to get out of here. No, we died. Wait, I thought I had... Oh, damn it. All right, let's continue. Do I keep the candle? Oh, that's what we call death warping in the speedrun community. It's actually a really genuine, legitimate strategy. I meant to do it. That was really the intent of that. That was an on-purpose death. Dun, dun, dun. Oof, yeah, those flashing lights actually got me a little wibbly. It's funny, they never did that to me as a child. It's something I've developed over time. We'll see how I do. I may not be able to finish this up. But if I remember correctly, there's something in the woods here. It might be somewhere else in the game. Oh, right. I don't get any experience for these guys because it's not the tough monster. I'm pretty sure there's something in the forest here. Is there not? Isn't there something in one of these? Fart. I think I have the volume turned really down on that, Patooper. Well, we got the candle. We can go south, baby. Here a boomerang. Hey, dude. Another dude you kind of have to sword fight a little bit. But just the way the shield works, and so I don't know if you saw, but if the shield is up, you block high, and if the shield is down, you block low, and you switch guards. And it's a very intuitive, like simple interface between high and low guard. But the enemies give you telegraphs to respond to. And so you have to mind your spacing, your timing, look for openings, and guard high or low at any given moment. And it really feels like, considering you only have one primary action button in this game, which is the attack button, it feels pretty intuitive and you have to manage 3 or 4 things at once to fight with this. I think this came out before Metroid Iron Bite, didn't it? I'm gonna double check that. Zelda 2 release date. Oh, it's Breath of the Wild too. That doesn't help me any. Adventure of Link. No, it must have come out after Metroid, right? 87 versus 86. I don't know. They could have cribbed it. It's pretty close. It's less than a year apart. I mean, Kid Icarus fully cribbed from Metroid. There's actually a development story about Kid Icarus, how rushed it was, and how it's basically the labor of one person for most of its development cycle. And then Nintendo brought in the Metroid team once they finished making Metroid. Oh, did you see that? Are you all impressed by my gamer powers? Gamer, gaming, and then you watch me die to like the easy enemies. Yeah, still gaming though. Oh, don't you transform on me. Drea. Bangarang is right. Maybe this is what I was thinking of. Come here, fairy. Yeah. I want to get the fairy spell because that spell's a gender awakening for me. Because you'll know. Can I go back in here? Can I see this fairy again? Nah, damn. So the fairies in this game have a graphic where they're like a little girl in like a red dress with little fairy antennae, and they have like a really feminine positioning, and you're like, oh, it's a little girl fairy. But there's a spell you get called fairy in this game that turns you into a fairy, and it uses that graphic. And you fly around and you can fit through keyholes, and it lets you fly over battlefields and skip key doors and dungeons, and it was my favorite shit. And when I talk about my MMO fantasy, because I have two. I have one of being the shopkeeper and being the merchant, being the provider for my friends, and I have the other one, which is being like a pure support, physically weak, tiny little pixie, flying around casting buffs and support spells on my friends and hold spells on the enemies and not actually participating in the combat, just being like a fulcrum shifter. And then at the end of the day of adventuring, settling down in the middle of the inn table, surrounded by my friends, like on a pile of our treasure, and like hanging out and telling stories or playing cards or something with my friends. And this game is why. Flying around as a fairy in this game was so revelatory for me. Drea. Drea. Yeah, unfortunately it only turns you into a fairy in the game. I'm gonna have to wait until December to get that IRL. But you know, the commission is sent. The form is filled out. The references are sent. So you know, we'll get a little fairy life in here eventually. And by the way, you know, if you've been coming to the stream, you may be aware that I am trying something a little different, a little easier on my voice. Still looking for feedback on that. On my vocal sound here for stream. How are you feeling about it? I mean, what's that? Scott draw me as a Zelda fairy? Scott, I know the kind of art you like to do. You have my full and enthusiastic consent to do whatever you want with that prompt. No, nice art? Ah, that's such a relief. Ironbite, Clickflint, thank you. Honestly, I have been struggling with this for some time, and I'm very, very grateful. And I gotta say, I'm learning about myself, not just vocally, but with regards to the flashing lights, I'm actually feeling a little crappy. I'm wondering if the flashing lights might be too much for me. Maybe if hold on, I have a thought. Maybe this, don't mind this. This is just the official Nintendo hardware, working as intended. Settings, video, output. Where is it? Scaling? No, where was the one? No, oh, didn't mean to do that. There is a setting that doesn't seem to be here. Okay, hold on. I don't know where it ended up. There's a video setting with which I added a filter to it. I guess I'm not gonna find it. I thought it was in here. Don't the NES Mini and SNES Mini have versions of the game ROMs with anti-epilepsy filters that blend frames when there's... Really? That would be cool. I have no idea about that. Zero clue. Huh. If there's a setting I can turn on for that, I would actually love to. I don't imagine there's one in this, though. Yeah, sorry. Look for the anti-flicker filter. You know, I'm gonna tab out a little bit. We're gonna keep the music going though. We're gonna there we go. Oh, I'm gonna tab out anyway. Don't mind me. Just let's see. It's in the MISC directory. Oh, so that's gonna be settings, video filter in the MISC directory. What was it called? I just found it. Interesting. I don't see anything like it here. I guess, though, this isn't the shader settings, is it? It's gotta be a video filter, right? Let's see. See if I can find something else. Oh, there's a broken GitHub link. That doesn't help me very much, does it? Let's see. Remove flickering in NES games. Oh, there is a mod for the SNES Mini. No, that's not what I'm looking for. How interesting. Maybe... Here's a showcase. Bear with me, please. No other type of shaders. So what is a .slang? How do I turn that on? Where do I find those settings? It's a shader preset. How do I use it? RetroArch is shipped with a lot of shaders. Shader language. Yes. Loading a shader preset. You need to have a game running. Trigger the menu. You should see a shaders entry in the quick menu. No, I don't see a shaders entry in the quick menu. Oh, quick menu. So many options in this official Nintendo hardware. There we go. Under MISC. I don't see anything under MISC. Interpolation, maybe? Or motion interpolation? It's definitely not where it said it was. Is that our favorite YouTuber? Iron Bear? Yo! What's going on? Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Zelda 2 on this official Nintendo hardware. We're trying to find right now, there is a filter that is supposed to reduce the flickering in these games to make it more like an official Nintendo hardware. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Derp Fox. I will find it if it exists. I don't seem to have them all installed, no. We'll find it. We're getting closer. RetroArch anti-flicker filter. You know what? We're just gonna call it anti-epilepsy filter. Let's see. Along the lines of Nintendo's anti-flashing filter for emulated NES, SNES titles on Switch, or much simpler, the anti-flicker shader available in RetroArch. Well, I suppose I could just save it there myself. Here's the shader. Just found the code for it. We'll just do that. Let's find it. Where did I install this? Open file location. We're just about ready to get back to the game. Open file location. Shaders. Slang. Misc. Oh, it's right there. The file's there. What kind of filter? This is GLSL? It's because I'm using the wrong renderer, maybe? New text document. Anti-flicker.glsl. Yes. Let's open it with some notepad. Let's paste the shader. Let's save it. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing there. Misc. Huh. That's so strange. The files are definitely there. I wonder why they're not showing up in the list here. Go back, please. It's shaders. Video shaders. Yeah, that's the one. There are 2 files. I do have them both here, Corgid. It's strange that they're not showing up in the list here. Maybe it doesn't work with this emulator? Yeah, it's strange. Shader 0. Maybe I wasn't doing it correctly. Save. Apply changes. I was looking at presets. Let's see. We'll have to see what happens when I die. That doesn't look any different yet. I guess I'll have to die, right? Alright, flashing lights warning. That's just about as bad as it was before. Maybe there's a setting I'm missing. Settings, video. No, quick settings. We're learning here. Don't care, don't care. Shader parameters. There's a threshold. So what if I reduce the threshold a little bit, make it activate? Better. There's a lot of very interesting... Oh, it definitely is looking a little different now. Let's make it look like a slower CRT. Oh, that's actually a lot better. No, I don't think it's a waste of time at all, Corgid. I think, I don't know if it's coming through on the stream, but it's a lot better for me. It hit a lot less hard. Whew, difficult fight, huh? Yeah. It does make the things blur a little bit in the background, which is kind of nostalgic, isn't it? Let's see, can I get a fairy? No. Oh, can't gamer that. Alright, let's maybe try something different. Let's take a different tack here. And by that, I mean let's start over. So, yeah, welcome in, by the way. If you've showed up since I started the stream, my name is Lumi. I'm the controversial cowgirl, and today we're playing a little bit of Zelda 2, which is a game that I have a lot of fond memories of, but is, I would say, broadly considered unpopular in the Zelda series. But we'll see what happens. Oh, excuse me, yes. The controversial cowgirl for now, girl. Return the crystal to the palace in Parappa! I think she's been possessed. I think that's all she can say. Are you Bagu? No. If all else fails, use fire. You're living in a brick house, my friend. I don't think that's going to work for you. Ephemera, hi! Welcome in! I don't think you've said hi. I know you've been here since the beginning, though. I saw your name in the user list.
Only the hammer can destroy a roadblock.
Or maybe he's talking about a superhero.
Only the hammer can destroy a roadblock. The hammer is my penis.
Sorry, I know nothing. Yeah, do you know nothing? Don't be so hard on yourself. It's complicated. It's a complicated world you live in.
Get candle in Parappa Palace. Go west.
Yeah? Okay, buddy. I'll take you at your word. I already did that, though. Yeah, fire is good general advice. You have a link to a ROM hack that removes the flashing effect on death. I would say, is it a compiled ROM? Because I can rename the files and use the same save RAM if it's a pre-compiled. But if it's gonna be like an IPX patch or something. No, that sounds like a lot of work, Corgid. I appreciate the offer, but I don't want to put you through that. I think with the anti-flickering filter, it's going to be okay. It might be, I suppose, better for the stream overall. But I'm feeling a lot better. Oh, that's a little flickery, isn't it? So I'm not, allow me to clarify. I'm not going to have like a grand mal seizure. That's not a thing that I do. But I've learned over the course of the last few years that my family has epilepsy in it. My mother has had epileptic seizures, and she hid them from us for many, many years because she was embarrassed. So I had no idea my family had a history of epilepsy, and she warned me that if I ever tell a doctor this and get tested and it's proven that I have epileptic seizures, even mild ones, I will no longer be allowed to drive, so she recommended against it. So this is, those of you who have been with the stream for a while know that my mother and I don't really get along, and she kind of is a garbage human being. So, it's a thing I learned while playing Rock Band. And they had the warning on a game that if you experience altered states or loss of time while playing this game, immediately discontinue and seek medical attention. I would lose blocks of time while playing Rock Band. And I would continue playing. I wouldn't pass out. And I generally do pretty well in the zone. When I was a kid, I used to think, oh, I'm really in the zone. I'm not even thinking. I'm just outperforming everybody at this video game purely on muscle memory. And it was like, I would go into like a trance, and I thought it was a positive thing as a child. I later learned that it's probably very mild photosensitive epilepsy. So this game kind of kicks my ass a little with the flashing the way it does. And it's gotten worse as I've gotten older, but I've never had like a full seizure. I just get a little headache and a little foggy. But I'm doing all right, I think. Do I have Discord? I do have Discord, actually, the World Trigger. Hey, welcome in, by the way. Here is our Discord link. We have a whole Discord server. You're welcome to join it. We have a bunch of people always looking for games. There's a lot of things to do. We have some adult channels if you're into that sort of thing and you're over 18. You're welcome in. I hope you, and you can also find me there if necessary. Hey, Kronochi, welcome in. Nice to see you, my dude. How are you today? It's nice to see you. We're doing a little classic gaming today. Real gamers call it flow state. It's Ultra Instinct before Ultra Instinct. Truly, when I have lost awareness and am in an epileptic trance, that is when I am at my most gamer. Talk about toxic gamer ideologies. Of causing ourselves health problems in the name of getting better at video games. Bunk, bunk, bunk. No, Drea, I'm not having any symptoms. I was feeling a little buzzy for a bit. I was starting to wonder if it was time to stop, but I think I'm okay with the filter. It's very mild. Kronochi, you're exhausted? I'm sorry you're exhausted. What wore you out, if you don't mind my asking? What's going on? Just work or school or something like that? I confess I'm a little exhausted myself because I've been in my feelings perpetually for about a month and a half. We haven't had a lot of calm here, so. I mean, that state I would also experience when I hit. Oh, sorry. Let me, I'll read your chat in 1 second once I'm about to not get frogged on. Ow. Whew, taking some damage here. I mean, that state I would also experience when I had a bad med interaction a decade later, so probably wasn't a good thing. Seratomon, I would say probably not. I would say most likely not. 65-hour work week. Chronochi, that is 25 hours of overtime, if nothing else. But why 65 hours? Why so much? Are you working 2 jobs or something? That's so much. You don't have to use it, but I DM'd you the Really, Corgid? That's actually really rad of you. 1 moment, please. Oh, no, you know, I think it's already saved, hasn't it? I think what we're going to do is we're going to check Corgid's DMs. Oh my goodness. Show in folder. Let's, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take a moment here and do a little file renaming and see if I can just get the save RAM to work with the same game. Retro Unch. I mean, legitimate Nintendo hardware. Is that joke boring yet? OBS. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Bum, 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 bum. Here, and you're all seeing my file system. Oh no, my file system is so exposed. Oh no. I hope nobody peeks. Huh? Well, so far so good. You're just understaffed? Oh, I feel that. Yeah, printers, I actually forgot too, but let's test it. Because this should be the new ROM. Hey buddy, guess what? It's your lucky day! You're a low-level mob, but you get to kill Link today. How do you feel? Well, actually, I kinda love it! It's pretty great! Ah, oh, that's so much better. Corgid, what a help. Thank you so much. That is tremendous of you. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I can kind of take that warning off the screen now. We'll leave it just for now. Just in case. Corgid, you get the gold star for today, honestly. That is tremendous of you. Thank you so much for putting in the work for that. Oh, so much. It's already so much better. I'm so much less worried. Wait, do I not have the candle? Uh-oh. How far back have I gone? This isn't my save? It might be that I forgot to save. Yeah. Oh well. May have forgotten to save. Before reloading. Well, it's not like we're that far in. Let's just zoom. Let's speedrun it. Let's do a little speedrun exercise. An exercise in speediness, right? I thought I had Seratomon. Listen, I can't be. Did I tell you? I have mild photosensitive epilepsy. I can't be held responsible for not saving. This is fully. It's not my fault. Seratomon. That's our Lumi. That's my excuse me. That's my early 2000s young adult sitcom name. Alright, but watch how fast we do this, though. Watch us zoom through this. We're not gonna stop moving the whole time. We're gonna play this perfectly. Frame perfect every second, every instant. Full speed run. Ready? Ready? I think I could jump. Yeah, I can jump these guys. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get the key. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Meow, meow, meow. That one has to die. Sorry, Knoll guy. Link, he come to town, forget to save. The only thing we've come to save is the Princess Zelda. That's right. That's right, Drea. Woo! Bum bum bum. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. This song is so iconic. Yeah. Jumping through the gates is it's an old Mega Man strat. Doesn't do anything, but it feels nice. But watch though, we're gonna go after Horsehead, and he's gonna regret having come back. Yeah, let's just heal. We're speedrunning, it's fine. I just gotta be a little less careless, that's all. For a game everyone goes, I never played that, it sure is memorable. Honestly, this game gets a bit of a bad rap. I think people were upset because it wasn't, you know, like Zelda 1, which was a great game. And I'm under no illusions about this game being incredible, but I do think this game was a little unfairly judged. And I played it with none of the cultural context of the original. When game historians and YouTubers go back and play this game, they're like, "Oh, what is this? Give it bad game design." And I'm like, I played it when I was like 8. I don't know. I didn't have any of that. And there's a lot of things to appreciate about this game. You liked it as a kid, but were shunned for it? Preach, printers! Absolutely preach! I lent my copy of this game to a kid named Joe in like the 4th grade. I remember Joe. I don't remember his last name. I lent my copy of this game, the gold cartridge, to him in exchange for some like Afterburner or something. Some plain game that I didn't like. And I never saw it again. I lost my gold cartridge as a kid. Well, it might not have been this one. It might have been Zelda 1. Oh, hey, Carnage! Yo! Welcome in! Wait, did I go this way? Yeah, that's the way I came. And here it is. Here's the sweet spot. Oh, you thought you were going up against just any ordinary hero of time. Now, let me tell you something. You're actually kind of kicking my ass, in case you weren't aware. Okay, let's not put him on the wall, because he can't... Oh. Nobody saw anything. You thought you were going up against some ordinary hero of time. You didn't expect that I would be good at sword fighting and super cool, Armos Knight. You thought I would be an easy foe to defeat? Huh! Laughable! Let's save for the attack. Oh, there it is. F's in chat for fuck Joe. You know, to be fair, it might have been a copy of Top Gun on the NES, which was another frighteningly difficult game. Do I have a key? I don't know if I have a key. I do! Look at that. Get away, beastie. Yeah! Get Fortnited on! You thought you would fight the hero of time? Psych, just a twink! Zelda 2, Adventure of Twink. He's got a tattoo on the back of his hand that tells you everything you need to know about this man. Yeah, F that Joe specifically. I know a couple of nice Joes. And I know one Kevin who masquerades as a Joe. I'd love to know if they were the same Joe. I remember he was skinny, he had kind of buggy eyes, he had like chestnut colored hair, and kind of like tanned skin, like mid-tone skin. That's all I remember about him though. But Printers and I did grow up in the same area, it's possible. He might have gone off to the school that you went to. I remember his backpack, he had a blue backpack. Hey, Horsehead. Oh, he never went to you? I see. Well, I wonder. Okay. What are the odds that it would be the same person who sucked for both of us? Oh, hey! Whoa, oh, pardon me?
I'm sure there's a good Joe out there somewhere.
Thank you so much for the donation. It's not coming through. Was that $2.50? I hope that. Hold on, let me pull up my thing. I'm like, let me read that properly. Seratamon, thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate that. I gotta log into my dashboard so I can, because it's not coming through on my stream. I can't get into it. Thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you saw it. No, I just couldn't read the text. My stream window is too small. I was sort of hoping it would show up in the Twitch activity feed, and it didn't. Let me make that a little bigger so I don't miss that in the future. Thank you so much for the donation, though. You know what? That'll cover the cost of the tissues for my lost copy of Zelda 2 as a child. I'll give it to past Lumi. Yeah, it said it in the text-to-speech. I'm sure there's a good Joe out there somewhere. Somewhere? Well, thank you, good Joe. I very much am grateful to you for your support. I don't think Joes suck. For the record, I'm not like anti-Joe. I happen to like a couple Joes. And then there's one dude named Brandon who's doing some whole darkness right now and forgiving $20,000 of my student debt right before a major election. So, I mean, some Joes are doing pretty good. You know? I like Joes, okay? Just that one Joe kind of sucked. No, I actually know two Joes who suck a lot of ass. Alright, here it is. Oh, well, alright then. And then the fast one? Yes. Nope. Go the other way. Scully boy. Okay. And can we frame perfect it again? Oh, hell yes. Gamered. Positively gamered. Do they suck each other's? I can't talk about that on Twitch, Ted. I'm pretty sure they won't allow me to talk about that here. Because they're a little prude, you know? Twitch regulations and all. Listen, if you want to suck ass, which is a tactic I can't imagine anybody actually doing. Like, what would the logistics of what would be the benefit? Anyway, you were exactly at 10K left of your student loans? Hell yeah, Seratamon! So I went to college twice. I had Pell Grants. And I paid a lot of it out of pocket as well. And I took some loans, some federal loans. I have about $18,000 in student debt. And since I took Pell Grants, and I make less than whatever $200,000, because I make, you know, maybe $2,000 a year, all of it is being forgiven. So, I mean, that's pretty nice. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Oh, but Stelphos are an easy kill. No, not if they're like that. Not in that position. The Stelphos in attack position, we're not gonna bother with it. We're just leaving, I think. Ah! I need to not look at chat while these guys are charging at me, huh? Alright, I'll check chat just as soon as I'm out of the palace, the temple. It's a temple, not a palace. Ooh. Spicy. Da-na-na-na-na. Boop, boop, boop. Whew. Made it. As long as I stay on this tile, the monsters won't spawn. Let's read chat, huh? Pell Grants were up to, yeah, 20K. It's 20K. Yeah, Ephemera, I'm very pleased Not going to lie to anybody here and say, I'm, you know, willing to have like a political argument with anybody, but was there something down in there on the right? I don't think there was. I think I check this every time I play this game, and I regret it. Oh, there is something down here. We didn't check it last time. The advantage to having, you know, deliberately started a new save. Oh. Which was fully on purpose, and we meant to do it. Oh, this is nice. Oh, BS. We found a henge, everybody. Look at this henge. I want to take a look around, actually. This is that moment as a child where you've discovered a secret in an NES game. And like, what is this? It looks different. And it gives you that sense of mysticism and wonder, that feeling of discovery. That's missing from so many games, isn't it? At least it healed me at the start of the animation. Yeah, at least. Ooh, sneaky. Finding a secret? Henge. Like, henge is the adjective. All right, in we go. Do you hear that music slow down too, by the way? I was watching a video about this. Hey, Form Genie? Pardon me? Thank you so much for the gift subs. We got, Form Genie gave a gift subs to Raven Blue, Oisin Hollow, Atlas Hoki, it's Internet Husbando, and Darth, of course, and Iron Bear, who was in here before. Form, is that really your first time chatting here? Is it really unbelievable? You have a silver bell. I've known you forever. You've been in chat for months, haven't you? I cannot believe that's your first time chat. Welcome in anyway. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Holy cow. Yeah, that is, what an incredible bean. That's not just a good bean, Saratamon. That's a great bean. That's a senzu bean. Form, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know what? I'm in a very vulnerable place. Emotionally, I've been up and down. I'm reinventing myself in a lot of ways. And I'm trying something new on stream. I'm going for a new stream vibe. A different voice, a different attitude towards streaming. And I'm in a very vulnerable place, and I really appreciate your support.
Bits you find in chat can give you hype.
Drea! Drea, thank you so much for the Zelda 2 civilian advice. And that's a hype train. Thank you. Holy cow, everybody. I'm in a vulnerable place, and it means a lot to me to have your support. And the fact that, not gonna lie, the fact that so many of you are still in here, despite the fact I'm playing an old-ass game and playing it very poorly, it means a lot to me. Thank you so much for being here. Saratamon, thank you. Isn't that like 4 gift subs for you this week, too? I feel like you gift subbed yesterday as well, and maybe the day before? God, thank you so much. Level 2 complete! God damn! Well, thank you for buying that gift sub for Mizran, Saratamon. I could sit there shucking corn for 6 hours. Somehow I doubt you would watch me shuck corn for 6 hours. You know what? That's a donation goal. That's, if we get to, I don't know, what would a number be? If I get to 200 active subs, I'll shuck corn for 6 hours. I'll ask Gloop how she did her AR streams when she did the cooking streams. And I'll shuck corn for 6 hours. 200 subs. Not gift subs, active subs. That might be 4. That might be 4, Saratamon. Gods, thank you so much. Talk with my father before you leave town. Alright. What's your father got to say? Are you her father? Each town has a wise man. Learn from him. It's just... God, Iron Bite!
Howdy barbaric, howdy barbaric,
Iron Bite, thank you so much for the cow tipping. Iron Bite, how much have you spent on VTubers this week alone? Iron Bite, thank you. You know what? You know what I see in the orb right now? I see an incredible outpouring of love from my stream friend Iron Bite, who has been incredibly supportive, has guest starred on the stream numerous times, and has been an ally and a friend for a very long time. Iron Bite, thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you properly. It means so much to me. I'm gonna call you out. You like attention, Iron Bite? Let me give you some goddamn attention. Hold on. Hold on. This is the one thing I know I can give you. There you go. There's my buddy Iron Bite right there. Thank you so much. Honestly. Alright, get out of here, orb. Clear the smoke. I'm just gonna have Iron Bite up there for the rest of the stream. Gods. Thank you. Let's play some fucking Zelda 2 together, huh? This is nice. This is a nice...
And Parappa doesn't use this magic to survive!
I really should have taken that with the shield spell. I should have taken that before jump. Sitting here, playing games with you, being live. I've been live, what, 4 days this week now? This is way more than I usually do. But my throat is okay, and my body's doing okay. I think we might be on to something, gang. It was my goal for this year to try to turn streaming into a full-time career. I want to put in the time and grow the stream and grow the community and really create something special, really take our vibe to the next level. You know, the self-actualization, the time we spend together, all of the things that we've accomplished and all the in-jokes and all the fun people, and I want you guys to be part of something bigger too. And so, as you've kind of bared with me through this, you've borne with me through all of the changes, and you've got one more big one to go, probably in December, with a whole rebrand. I'm gonna change the channel name and everything. I want to say thank you for being here, for staying with me, for playing these games with me. I wish I could thank you more appropriately. I wish I could give you something that you deserve, but all I can give you is the goofy fucking cowgirl playing Zelda and telling stories. And I really hope that's enough. I love you all so much. I love you all so much. M. Derp Fox, thank you for that redeem. Thank you for taking the piss out of my serious moment. It was getting too serious anyway. Let's continue. Let's go get the jump spell again, One more change? Do you expect us to believe that's the last change you'll ever make? Absolutely not, Corgi. Get used to change. Change is good. I am just so thankful that you're all here, that's all. Change is good, Saratamon. Have I not encouraged everyone here to change for the better, to take control and change? Have I not stolen people's pronouns in a literal fairy bargain? Haven't I proven my love for change to you? Thank you for the hype train. Honestly, everybody, thank you so much. I'm a little emotional, but I'm trying not to be. So I'm trying not to derail. But I really appreciate it. Alright, this is not giving me anything. Let's move on. Let's continue to move on, shall we? They say you never step into the same stream twice. I am like the dungeons from Reciteer. I change every time you come here. Well, it's one of the nice things I like. I enjoy having new things to show you whenever I can. It's the joy of this. It's half of the fun. Having new tricks and new things to show, new games to play. There she is. Goria of Tentari stole our trophy. I forgot to get the trophy. Okay. I forgot to get the trophy. Now I have to go back and get the thing. Saradaman, I love getting excited about new things. Honestly, I'm kind of excited about my new vocal direction. It's a lot easier to do, and if you like it, I'm gonna stick with it. I know it's a little bit more of a character voice, but it's strange because as a trans woman, I'm constantly doing a little bit of a voice that shapes my vocal passages in a bit of an unusual way. Oh, that's a whole game over. Okay. And so this, I will say character voice is actually easier on my throat than my normal speaking voice. And that's very exciting to me. I guess I was just too scared that it was going to sound too mask if I went this natural. Might mean I'm more conditioned to changing my voice often. I think the practice on stream has definitely helped, honestly. I had to relearn a lot of things after the brain injury, and, you know, vocal control was one of them, and stream has really done a lot for me in that regard. So I think, well, we are just speed running the return of Ganon here. Oh, look at that shot, look at that shot. Yeah. Whap, whap. Yeah, there we go. No more speedrunning the return of Ganon, let's go. Man can stay dead. No blood of Link to sprinkle on his ashes. I mean, hey, that might mean, yeah, I already read that. I fully unmask if I get too excited, and I'm trying to stop that desperately. No, Saradaman, please, unmask. Show me your true self. Listen, as much as I'm joking, I think living authentically is very important. I think not being ashamed of the person you are, or the person that you would be in a vacuum, you know, I just realized I forgot to get the thing, the spell. I think being unrestricted in the things that you love. I mean, obviously, like, if your impulses are to hurt people, like, don't do that. And, like, if you're... But the thing is, if you're making people around you uncomfortable with the way that you are naturally, it's not a problem with you. It's a problem with the people you're around. You're just not with the right people. And they're within their rights to not like it if they're not feeling it, but there are people out there who will like you for you. I'm confident. You don't need to wear a mask. I figure Saradaman means autistic masking, which I completely get. Yes. Yes, agreed. Let me hit you with this. My unmasked voice isn't the one that generates sudden massive reactions. I'm curious now, Saradaman. Because your masked voice is extremely masked and good. And I'm curious. I'd be interested to hear it. Let's move on though. Let's keep going. Let's keep Zelda-ing. Let's legend some more Zeldas, shall we? I don't remember how to actually save this game, but I feel like I should. Yeah, I was thrown too because it did load the save RAM when I loaded this. When I put this new copy of the game into my legitimate hardware, I saw my name on it. I said Lumi. But I guess that was the initial save it created when I set the Bye. Oh, he came back. He missed me. That's so sweet. You know what? Let's, I'm a little low on hit points and this dude's a little tough. Oh, we saved ourselves a little trouble there. No. Oh, I'm out of... Oh, I do have enough magic. Let's go. There we go. A little bit of magic back. Oh, I see. Oh, we had just enough. Well then, you'll need to catch my next stream then, or finally to watch that epic session of Terrible Terry Tate that we agreed on months ago and forgot about. Spell no clip. Yeah, N-O-C-L-I-P. Oh, thank you, Fairy. Can I have some magic too? No? Let's just muck our way through the swamp. Oh no. Oh, this sound! I forgot all about this sound! This sound sticks with you. This is what it sounds like to walk through a swamp, isn't it? No, I could just sit here. You wanna drop me some stuff? Oh, no, let's not. Let's not risk that. I feel like the right move is to force one away. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, 1 frame block. That was so good. I really didn't think I had that. IDSPISPOPD, Corgid. Obviously, or ID clip if you're playing Doom 2. Presumably that stands for something, right? It must be an acronym or something. Well, let's move on. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go next. We'll have to find out. We'll learn together. Ah! No! Can you stop, please? Whew. Those mans. Oh, this is a bad combination. I need to get the heal spell. Whew. All right. I feel like shield isn't gonna do us any good at this point. Oh no. Oh, life go up? Not enough! Oh no. Hey Corgi, thank you for coming to stream. Please have a good walk with your dog. I really appreciate you being here. It's always a joy to have you, and it means so much to me that you came by. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. How much longer are we gonna go? We're at 2 hours. We still got time. We got some time for Zelda 2. I was really hoping for a fairy. Just need to be careful. Need to be cautious and not take any unnecessary hits. I don't think this is the way I needed to go. I don't think this is the right way at all. Oh, that was really close. I almost messed that up. Uh-oh. Oh, we made it onto the road in time. Oh, this is a temple. Oh, good. That's definitely not the right way. Oh, that restores magic? I hate it. Well, let's check our handy-dandy guide, shall we? Maybe there's, Oh, wait, there it is. Let's see. This is Midoro Palace, where we get the magic glove. Page 68. 68? Oh, I see. I was like, there aren't 68 pages in this. 68. Maze Palace? There's no Midoro. Oh, that's not page 60. That's page 66. Is that a typo? In the official Nintendo product? Oh, no, it's just a scanning issue. I see. Page 66. Got it. Got it. All right, Midoro Palace. So where's the entrance? Does it not show where the entrance is? Oh, there. No? Interesting. Are we gonna have to discover it? All right. Let's take a look around, I suppose, and see where we're coming in. We're coming in. Oh, these things, right. Coming in between 2 pillars. Okay. So we're coming in here on the top floor. There are no fairies in this palace. We're just gonna die here. All right, well, we gotta go right to get the key. We might as well. Oh, right, I remember that. Okay, no, this is clearly not where I thought we were. Huh. Where... So we're... Interesting. It looks like we're here. That's the room that I'm in, right? Or at least it's identical to it. Lost for sure. Hey, just because I get lost, mystical wolf, doesn't mean I'm, you know, getting lost. Exactly, precisely. Let's keep that shield up. That did pretty well. That just saved my life, I think. Oh, right. This Stalfos here can jump. No life will go up? No, of course not. Just found out my mom bought me sriracha dill pickles. Ironbite, you can't just say something like that in a chat full of trans femmes. I would love... I don't know Sriratamon, but I really do love sriracha and dill pickles. That sounds delicious. Cows only know where the grass is? Listen, I'm learning some things. Hold on, let me see. There is an aspect to me that is not a cow, and I've seen it in the orb. And I'm not lying about that, and not just making things up. All right, get away. There's an enemy. I'm not making things up. I can know where things other than grass is what I'm talking about. I know where the spinny brushes are that are on the sides of like barn walls. I know where the feeding troughs are. And I know where those damn pigs are. Oh, damn it. I have Atlas vision. Oh no! No! Wait. Damn it. I keep forgetting. I'm driving with the map up. Oh my god. Spyro saps sodium, so we sort of crave it. Yeah, you know, it's funny that you say that, because I had my Orky, and I really haven't been craving sodium as much. It is a potassium, it's supposed to be a potassium-sparing diuretic. It's supposed to leave potassium in your bloodstream, but my potassium has always been crazy low. Because I can't kill those things with the sword. And I didn't get the key. I guess we'll just explore a little bit. Hey, friend. But yeah, welcome in, by the way, Mystical Wolf. We are playing today one of my favorite games from childhood, which is to say Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And obviously it's going to hold up, right? The childhood memory is going to be a fully accurate representation of what the game was. And, you know, not at all, like, skewed by nostalgia. I could never beat this game for the life of me. I have beaten this game. The final battle is one of the most excruciating and unfair encounters in a Nintendo game. It's a nightmare. From top to bottom, even if you have full magic and health when you reach it, it's awful. There are ways to kind of cheese it, though. The strategy that I used to beat it is where you crouch in the back corner and just kind of spam. And you just wait until the enemy blunders into your sword. But it is a hard one to be sure. It is absolutely not an easy game. No, okay. Okay, it's fine. Spam your milk button. The milk button? I don't think I have a milk button anymore. Actually, I think I did do away with that emote. Yeah, I actually don't have a milk button anymore. I'm so sorry, everybody. I would say let's spam it. Ooh. Hey, buddy. To be a man throwing infinite bombs. I think they're little ball and chains. Oh, well. Damage boost? No, oh, now we're damage boosting. There you have it. Oh, well, I should remember to put shield up. That makes this game a lot easier. Yeah, the very first emote has been phased out. Printers is right. So look, in the Twitch dashboard, you can actually see your emote statistics and see which emotes people are using and which ones they're not. And it turned out the milk emote was our least commonly used emote. Oh, well. Unlimited continues? But we're back here, and we don't have the hammer yet. Oh, I love that for us. Well, now maybe we can go the right way. Meow, 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 meow. A sword that shoots laser beams. They tried to copyright the turtle hammer throws. Honestly, so when you're talking about Mario characters from the old Mario games, the Hammer Bros are actually my favorite character. I love them. I don't know why. Maybe some childhood memory of the cartoon show or one of the many, many Mario books that I bought as a child. Because there were novels. There were novelizations. I owned all of them. There were choose your own adventure books everywhere. For some reason, the Hammer Bros always stuck with me. And they were probably the most frustrating enemy in that game, too. Hated the Hammer Bros. I love them. I hate fighting them. I love the character of them. Yeah, April powered. Interesting trivia, that sound clip is also used in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Or I guess just regular Punch-Out after Mike Tyson bit that guy's ear off. It's the same PCM sample, just cut differently. Oh, I found a secret! We got a little man's! Well done! They really were some of the best, pound for pound. Drea. Drea. My dear, my darling Drea. We did acquire a little man's. That is, uh-oh. Troubling. Oh, you know what? I should have cast a spell. I should have cast shield when we got in there. What is this? Alright. Wow. Wow. Oh, no. No. Gamered. Triple gamered. This has to exist for some purpose, right? They wouldn't just put this thing here without hiding something for me. They really did, didn't they? That wasn't a little man's, that was Saria? I suppose it might have been Saria. Saria could be a little man's, though. She's a Kokiri. I think all of the Kokiri are little man's, aren't they, by definition? Welcome back, Corgi! Yeah, little man's transcends gender, although I don't think I would want to be called little man's. So maybe it doesn't transcend gender all that hard. Ah! Alright, fine. That's the way you want to play it. Let's take a trip into this town, shall we? Water town of Saria. Oh, it was Saria, you were right. Sorry, I know nothing. Water town of Saria, full of Ganon's minions.
Eyes of Ganon are everywhere. Be careful. Eyes of... Okay.
Sorry, I know nothing.
Hello fellow.
Oh, I see. You are also the Eye of Ganon. You're not little mans, you're short-stacked. Listen, Saratamon. What if I did a design that wasn't so short? What if I did a design of, dare I say it, average height? There we go. I found a mirror under the table. I don't understand the comedy of the health beams pausing. Are you saying I don't? You saying that wasn't intentional? Stacked Stampede? I don't know, I think that's too direct, isn't it?
In Medoro Swamp, find a handy glove.
Hey, Batty. Bat friend. Thanks for the experience, though. Alright, lady, give me some magic back, please. Give me, like, a pie, or some cherries, or whatever it is we're doing in here. Hey, friend. This little guy fell asleep. He was supposed to be guarding for Ganon, and he's all tuckered out. Look at him. Look at this little guy.
I'm gonna serve Lord Ganon.
And we go. Oh, thank you.
I am much too busy to talk to a stranger. Also, I'm a bat. Bleh!
Statistically average, Stamp, that's right. It's a knight.
Only town folk may cross this river.
Alright, fine. I guess I don't get to be a town folk, huh? How do you save this game anyway? What a question. I suppose I could do this. Is the joke there that you need to fly? This is the bat side of town. Yeah. I've crossed the tracks. And by tracks I mean like the monster tracks, I suppose. Yeah, it's the bat side of town, but there's some really good restaurants. If it saved after dungeons, it definitely would have saved previously, because we had cleared the dungeon when I restarted and made no changes whatsoever to my legitimate hardware. Sir. I know I remember there being a save screen, and there is the warning about not holding in reset while you turn the power off and not powering off while saving. If you don't hold reset while turning the power off, that's how you get the third Mario brother, Vincenzo. It's a tragedy what happened to him. And nobody's ever even heard of him. But you might not know this, I'm a little older, but there was a third Mario brother. His name is Vincenzo. But you didn't hold the reset button while pushing power to turn the system off. And Vincenzo's gone. And we just have to live with that now. What if I gamered? What if I gamered all over these guys? Oh, no, I suppose not. I suppose I am now ungamered. But what if I gamered more, though? What if I perfectly zapped every frog in this dungeon? What if every frog in this cave fell to my blade at a symphony of swordsmanship? What if there was nothing back in this cave and I had already gotten it? We don't talk about Bruno? Oh no, we did! He's Don Leguizamo. He's the same guy who played Luigi. Of course, we can talk about Bruno now. The movie's over. Iron Bite, didn't you see the ending? It's okay to talk about Bruno now. We don't talk about Vincenzo? No, it's probably for the best that we don't. Nintendo gets really upset when you bring up things. That's why they're so adamant about copyright, because they're afraid somebody's gonna find the bodies hidden within the code. You know, very much like King Candy in Wreck-It Ralph. I think Nintendo's very afraid of a King Candy scenario. April Power, are you suggesting that it wasn't an accident? Are you suggesting that the official stance is maybe a mislead? That Vincenzo wasn't in fact distorted from reality like W.D. Gaster by a hardware failure on the hardware that maintains his reality. You're suggesting that you didn't hold reset while powering down, and that's Vincenzo was killed in retaliation. I see. That was perfectly with the tune of the music. I like that. I had a friend named Allie some time ago who was my introduction to the furry community, and she was really gross and talked a whole lot about animal bodies in a way that I was really uncomfortable with and didn't really respect my boundaries. But we did have a funny in-joke about the third Mario brother who went missing. So now I'm sharing it with all of you to kind of reclaim Vincenzo. Now he's part of our narrative. Vincenzo's ours now. We're taking him back. It was murder! That's right, April. Oh, I have a key. All right. Strange. There we go. Oh, BS. Oh, that would have been a bad move. Hey, little bot buddy. That little drop sound from this game lives in my dreams. The little jingle it plays when someone drops an item in this game because it was so rare. Boop, boop, boop. Really? Saratamon, they locked saving behind having to do up and A on player 2 controller in the OG hardware? Wow. Oh, that's cold-hearted. That's like save. Oh yeah, you can save your game if you have an amiibo. I did see it before, but I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I saw somebody had said, yeah, it was Saratamon who said it. They really locked saving behind affording a second controller. Well, guess what? I don't have a second controller. I only have one legitimate Nintendo controller. Now, Miyamoto, my wife, she loves these things. These video games. I'm a little too old for them myself. Now, she bought a Nintendo Entertainment System not too long ago, and hers only came with one controller. Isn't that something? Well, I'll get out of your hair. Tetris time! Was switching the port your controller was in likely to hang the console? I don't think it ever happened to me, but, oh, that was the wrong spell. The issue is that the contacts where the cartridge would connect to the Nintendo Entertainment System were very, very touchy, especially when they started to corrode or get a little older, or when they started to get a little worn down and bent apart from one another, because the games were in a cartridge, but it was a circuit board with actual, like, pins on a little extruded piece of the circuit board that stuck out in a little plastic mouth on the cartridge. And so you were slotting a circuit board, like an actual, like, PCB, directly into the console. So there were sort of spring-loaded contacts that would, like a mouth that you'd insert the circuit board into to make the contact. And over time, because we were children and we weren't really kind to them, those pins would get bent or corroded or dirty, and it wouldn't make a good connection. So, while unplugging the controller wasn't likely to hang the console, it was likely to gently jostle the console. And if the circuit board came even a little bit out of contact, you would get memory corruption. It's a thing people do on streams. They do, oh god. They do corruption streams, where they'll either run like random generated Game Shark codes, or they will actually have real hardware and they will jiggle the cartridge a little bit to try to corrupt the memory to see in what ways it affects the game. It's actually really fun. Oh, gods. Alright. These are the red Armos Knights. They're really hard. I feel like I remember these being the hardest version of them that's in the game. So I talked about it a little bit before, but these guys, I know they're a pain in the ass. I know they're not popular for game design because the player doesn't have the control over the pacing of the fight. But I love them so much. That little exchange there, that's really fun for me. Because you've only got one action button, but you've got up and down states. You've got high guard and low guard, and the enemy very clearly telegraphs whether it's going to be high or low attack. And you have to track the openings, but also you have to track your footwork, your positioning, make sure he's not going to run into you because you'll take damage if you get too close. And so there's 3 things you have to keep track of at once during the fight, and there's a fun sort of bounciness to the movement of it. It's my favorite part about this game, and I personally think it was really executed. I really enjoyed it. Zai says, I'm here for the flashing lights, watching with my face 4 inches from screen. Good, let me play the episode of Pokemon for you. So, Zai, I have the warning still up on screen because I'm not 100% sure about how effective it's going to be, but we are running a modified version of the game right now that Corgid was kind enough to assemble for the stream, where it patches out the flashing lights scenes. Oh, gods. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die because I'm impatient. Oh no, I'm gonna die because I'm bad. That's even worse. Hey MDJ, what's up? Welcome in MDJ, nice to see you. Ryusei reminds me of the XKCD joke about someone using a thermistor from their computer overheating to run a program, and after the overheating issue was fixed, their program no longer worked. I do remember that. I do remember that comic. All right, I want to see what Ryusei said. I didn't see him in the chat. There's a whole Dragon Quest speedrun strat that involves heating up your Famicom on a hot plate to force an error. Is there? Really? Amazing. Yeah, I was just showing off the lack of flashing. Obviously, I was showing off this mod that Corgid worked so hard to apply for us. So, you ready for this? This is the real speedrun strategy. Hey, buddy. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Yeah, we're not messing around anymore. Oh, I can't get 2 bottles. Always irrelevant XKCD? I mean, it's been updating multiple times a week for how many years? Ow. I mean, the law of averages at this point applies. Not much, says MDJ. Just got done with all my chores, tired and ready to rest for the night. Nice, MDJ. That's a good feeling. Congratulations on getting your chores done, too. I have done no chores today. I have done very little except for drink a Soylent and stream. Wait, did I actually drink that? I don't have memory of drinking it, but the bottle was in the garbage can. Okay. I guess I did actually have nutrition before stream. Ow! Oh, you're an orange knight. Get out of here with that weak nonsense. Like, please, actually get out of here, though. He gave me 200 experience! Hells! How do I like Soylent? So Seratomon, I will say a few things about Soylent. I actually do have an opinion on it. It tastes a little bit like cereal milk. Like, if you've got milk that has had cereal in it, and you eat the cereal's delicious, then you drink the milk, it's kind of got that flavor to it. But the fact that it's fully 400 calories of, like, low-fat, low-sodium protein in one of these, I don't like the artificial sweetener in it. That's the one part I really don't like. I wish they'd gone with natural sweeteners and given me 50 extra calories of sugar. but they're trying to be healthy, I suppose. We keep them on hand at all times. Because we have one person in our home with a serious eating disorder, and then we have me who sometimes forgets to nutritionalize, and I'm trying to eat a little healthier. And a Soylent is something I can use to kind of turn off the hunger, like a tool, rather than a food that I like eating, because I love food, don't get me wrong. I adore eating food, and I will eat food constantly and forever. But having the Soylent on hand frees me up to do other things and not think about how hungry I am and not eat garbage. So if I'm trying to not eat garbage, I will have a Soylent instead. So it's super handy. I also, in a similar vein, Vite Ramen. I've been talking about it a little bit. Vite Ramen is a company, it's a small, like, indie company, it's Asian owned, and it's a ramen company, but they sell ramen that is, like, protein and vitamin infused. It's Vite because it's vitamin infused. You could technically live off the ramen, it's a complete protein. It's not just, you know, freeze-dried carbohydrates and flavor powder, they actually put nutrition in it. It's delicious. Fully, like, no stop. It's designed so that you want to add your own things to it. So if you have like shredded chicken or tofu or vegetables that you like in ramen, it wants you to, even if it's just frozen vegetables, you throw them in the water, you throw the broth mixture in, you throw some frozen veggies in, you boil it till the veggies are soft, then you add the noodles. Done! Instant ramen with veggies in it. It's delicious. Vite Ramen was really, really good. It's expensive. If you don't buy the subscription like in advance to get the discount on like the bulk order, it's expensive. But the beef pho flavor and the pork tonkatsu flavor in particular really hit the spot. I really, really liked what I got. And I will be ordering more. If they offered me a sponsorship, I would plug them every day. They haven't, and this is just my personal take on it. I would love to have that product as a sponsor. I would love to advertise for Vite Ramen. It's actually an advertising campaign that I believe in. Can you buy Soylent at retail? Yes, April. Soylent is marketed if you have 7-Elevens near you or convenience stores like that. Soylent is generally in the drink case in those, in like individual serving bottles. I recommend personally the chocolate one or the vanilla one, and you put a little chocolate syrup in it to add some flavor to it, because the vanilla one is like, it's alright, it tastes a little pasty. The chocolate one is digestible. I did not like the mint one. What we used to do when we ordered the Soylent in powder form, we would make it ourselves. You mix it and it comes with like a jug. We would blend like a banana, like an actual banana and some chocolate syrup into it. And we would make banana chocolate Soylent, and that was the sweet spot. But we can't do that anymore because we just buy it by the case now. We just have it delivered. Target and Walmart, really, Saradamon? It's worth checking. It's very good if you have something like ARFID, which is avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, where you have like an issue with like texture, that food turns you off sometimes so badly that you don't eat, or if you're on the go, or if you just like to not have to prepare a meal. If you're feeling lazy, or you're a programmer or a Twitch streamer, and you want to not make a whole breakfast because you're disabled, or it's difficult for you to get to the stove because you're in a wheelchair or something, having Soylent around is super handy. It also is a complete protein. You could live off it. You would probably get sick. It doesn't have every vitamin you need, but you would live. You wouldn't die of starvation. You wouldn't get like rabbit starvation. The mint chocolate. Is the mint chocolate one okay, Ryusei? We've had the mint one and we've had the chocolate one. I don't know that we've ever had the mint chocolate one. Iron Bite, I do like the ramen because the CEO dresses as a kitty maid. You're not wrong, that is a part of it. But the ramen is actually really good. It kind of tastes like a buckwheat noodle. I think it actually might be a buckwheat noodle now that I think about it. And it cooks slower than regular, like, instant ramen. But it maintains its texture if you accidentally overcook it, unlike the standard brick ramen. So I ate Vite Ramen, and I thought, this is alright. You know, the flavor's okay, it's a little mild. And then I made it with some shredded chicken leftovers in it, and it was delicious. Some shredded chicken and some frozen veggies and a bowl of ramen. It's a whole meal, it's delicious. But I went back to our old brand of ramen, which we were getting because it's the good ramen. We got it because we really liked the way it tasted. It tasted like I was eating watery noodles. It was awful, like by comparison. And I think it might be the oil content because Vite Ramen comes with a little bit of infused oil to add to the broth, and it makes a huge difference. Absolutely recommend Vite Ramen. It was really good. Another solid meal replacement I can recommend is Huel mac and cheese. You get a bag of dry mac and cheese mix and put 2 scoops in a container with boiling water to steam, and it's really solid mac and cheese. Is it just mac and cheese, or is it like some kind of vitamin-infused meal replacement thing I'm on? Because just living on mac and cheese is not an option for me anymore. What I'm hearing is drop vitamin and mineral tablets and Soylent, shake it up, full and proper meal. I would say look at the nutrition info on it. You know what? I'm gonna do a thing. Hold on. We're gonna do something weird. We're gonna do something a little weird. Give me a sec. I need to prepare a little hardware. Meow, 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 meow. Turn a thing on while I'm doing the stream. It's a really good idea. What could possibly ever go wrong? If I change my hardware while I'm live, let's plug this thing in and do a thing. I want to show you. I'm gonna show you this. Video capture device. That looks like the one. Let's go ahead and USB camera. There you are. Transform. Reset transform. Where is it? I'm just gonna add a new one. Let's get rid of this. Add a source. Sometimes OBS likes to tell me that things are where they're supposed to be, but they're fully not. Webcam. Device. USB camera. Oh, that's my hand. Hello. Anyway, hi. This is my stream setup. In case you were wondering. Let me make this a little smaller so it doesn't cover everything. Let's put this in the game window. Let's put it in the game layer right there. Bam. Hands? Hello? Oh no, I have to swap my leap motion. Hold on. Hello? There we go. So, the mac and cheese is the same nutrition info as meal replacement drinks like Huel, Complete, and Soylent. No way! Oh, hey, Gabby! So, here's my stream deck. You like it? I got my little orb mode. And I got my, my scene transitions. Anyway. Soylent. This is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like. Oh, the fire alarm is going off. That's very strange. Hopefully we're not about to die. Somebody will come and get me. Yeah, I hear the roommate resetting it. Are we gonna die? Are we good? He says we're good. So this is Soylent. Anyway, this is the bottle that I drank. This is the one I had before stream. Nutrition info. Calories 400, serving size 1 bottle. Total fat 31%, saturated fat only 12. Sodium 13%, carbohydrates 13%, dietary fiber 11, 2% added sugars, protein 40% of daily intake. And it's pretty much breakfast cereal beyond that. Iron, vitamin A, vitamin E, thiamine, etc., etc., etc. Source of magnesium, which is nice because a lot of supplements don't come with magnesium. Which is really great for me, somebody with like a neurological condition. Sometimes magnesium supplements can help. So, yeah. Oh, Count Chocula is the most important part of the setup. Yes. Why is he dead, by the way? Has he always been dead? I don't remember this about him, but he's got little X's for eyes. Do you? Is that normal? Is this normal, Count Chocula? I don't remember him having X eyes. Maybe he's dead because they discontinued him, and it's like a joke reference? Anyway. Let's see, can I say hello? Hello. Anyway. That's my, that's the Soylent. I wanted to show you. That's what I drank for lunch today. I thought it might have been a mask, but it doesn't seem to be. What happened to my game capture? Why did it change sizes? Transform? Reset transform? Atlas, hi! Welcome in. Welcome on in. It's nice to see you. Somebody got you a gift sub earlier. I think it was Form Genie, I think, gave you a gift sub. We got a couple gift subs today, so congratulations on having your emotes back. I'm just gonna remove this from the game layer entirely. Let's just put it here, then I can resize it manually. I think that's the right call. Why is this sized weirdly? Delta 02500, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, my name is Lumi. I'm the controversial cowgirl. Oh, for now, girl. And I'm here playing some classic Zelda 2, which is a game that I'm sure has aged really well, and I will remember it. It will be just as good as it was when I played it as a child. I'm sure it's aged extremely well. We're out of magic. Oh god, excuse me. We really gotta be careful. Alright, fine. That's the way you wanna play it. But yeah, Atlas, how are you doing? How's your day going? Welcome in. Atlas is nice. I don't know if you guys all know Atlas or not, but Atlas has been around for a while. Whoop. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. So there are no fairies in this dungeon, unfortunately, and I feel... Okay, I do have one life left. Whoop, nope. Let's try this again. Maybe get some better RNG this time? Yeah, there we go. Sorry I'm late? No, Atlas! I'm so happy that you came by. You're not late, you're just on time. Whenever you decide to show up, it's just on time. I'm playing the most underrated Gabby. Gabby, a woman after my own heart. This is critically regarded as the worst Zelda game ever released on official hardware. Widely regarded as the biggest mistake in the Zelda franchise. There was never another game like it except for the abominable CDI games, which had a sort of similar side-scrolling design. I loved this game. As a child, there are some things that this game still does right that I don't think any other Zelda game in the series has done. Unfortunately, it's also blisteringly difficult. As Zelda games go, the difficulty curve on this game is excruciating. So, it did have a lot of good things in it. What's your favorite part of this game, Gabby? Like, conceptually, what's your favorite thing? I'm putting you on the spot here, of course. Also, those of you who've been with the stream for a while, I'm gonna go ahead and make this announcement until I get tired of it. Those of you who've been with the stream for a while might notice something different about my voice and the way I'm talking. And the reason I'm changing is I discovered that there's a voice that is a lot easier on my throat for prolonged, streams. And, I always thought it sounded too mask, and that I wouldn't be able to get away with using this voice, and I had to use, the voice that I normally use on stream. But apparently, it's kind of popular, and people sort of like it. So it's probably gonna stay, because it means I can stream for longer without blowing my throat out. Oh, damn. Maybe we can go back and get it. Oh, a red Armos Knight. Good, good, good. You know what? Let's shield. Let's just assume I'm going to take a few hits from this guy. But so this mechanic, Gabby, was my favorite part about this game, because there's very few active buttons to press in this game. You have one attack button, and then you have up and down states. And you end up having to watch the enemy for cues, watch the enemy for weak points, and mind your spacing all at the same time, and there's like a fun bounciness to the fight. And winning feels really good, and it feels like you're sword fighting somebody. I think they did a great job with that. Saratamon, thank you so much. Jet Punch! Bang, 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 bang. That is what this game sounds like. Bang, 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 bang. Jet Punch, welcome in. Flawed yet amazing ideas, especially for the NES. No other game captures sword fighting this well. I would say maybe Prince of Persia, but the NES port of that game was not good. But there's so much inventiveness and creativity that went into this game. These guys. This guy right here is the most satisfying enemy in the game to me. Although, if you're going up against one of the boomerang moblins, and if you manage to deflect all of their boomerangs perfectly, that's a true gamer moment. A true moment of joy for a young Lumi is to perfectly deflect all of the boomerangs. I do wish you could sort of fake these guys out, but I don't think the AI would have been that advanced on the NES. Good question. Of course I like the fairy spell. We did talk about that a little bit. And the comic about Link's in the Fairy Spell that I know you know about by Ian, what's his name, that he redrew like 2 years ago. But I think in general, I like the way you really learned a good variety of moves or how simple the controls were. It was very intuitive. It really was very intuitive. Deflect boomerangs like it's an Undyne fight? Exactly. Oh, here we go. I don't remember what the deal is with this guy. Oh, boy. Well, that's ugly. It did! He redrew it like 2 years ago. Do I continue at the palace? Ah, this game is blisteringly difficult. Let's turn to... Here's an idea. Let's turn to our Nintendo guide. Oh, oops. Where is it? Window capture. It's cropped incorrectly because I zoomed it in. We have here the benefit of the official Nintendo guide. So let's see, because we need to get the hammer to open up the shortcut back to this palace. So where is that hammer? Here's the magic glove, which we got. I don't know what the magic glove does, though. I don't remember what that does. Look, it's the official Nintendo Player's Guide. Only official hardware here on this channel, Jet Punch. I hope you know that. Magic container, heart container. Oh, there is a magic container we missed. Well, we can go back and get that. I feel like I remember getting the hammer much earlier than this. Is it the Death Mountain area? It is! Spectacle Cave. Okay, so we don't get it yet. And look, I remember to close it this time. The intuitive and varied controls, and that they did a good job making it a Zelda-vania. I thought it was so inventive that they tried something new. And to be fair, I would have loved to have seen what Zelda 2 would have been if they had gone with the original style of the first Zelda game. I'd be interested to see what they would have come up with. Like, I feel like there's a timeline not too far from ours where they did. And we got a slightly advanced sequel to the original Legend of Zelda, but on the NES. I think that would be cool to see. Now have I talked to you about my alternate reality internet science fiction idea? So, if you could quantum entangle two atoms between different timelines, like our timeline and another one, and just a single, like, hydrogen atom, you could quantum entangle them and use that to transfer information between them. And I think what you could do with that, even with a single atom, is connect the internet. Because in another nearby timeline where the internet was also developed, you could connect the two internets via this single atom. And you could browse the alternate reality internet. Imagine looking at videos from a universe similar to ours, but a little different. Imagine seeing the games and movies that were released, the characters that were designed, or the way things went differently. Celebrity deaths would have gone differently. Right? Wouldn't that be interesting? I think about that all the time. I think about that pretty much constantly, actually. Things that ended up on the cutting room floor, or didn't get made, or almost got made, or got cut at the last second. Oh, somebody call child Lumi because she perfectly deflected every boomerang. And then, of course, immediately gets batted to death. No, no. Get out of here, Gargle. I love GSG. It was revolutionary for the internet here in this world. I don't know what we're talking about. Got some giggles, capybara. What are we talking? I don't know what we're talking about. A movie where a universe where you reject kick, or also a movie, I suppose. Alternate universe internet joke. Okay, I see. Fairy? Let's grab a fairy. And then we'll whip our way through some swamp. Oh, GSG capybara instead of lolcats. I get it. That's good, Gabby. I didn't catch that. But, excuse you. Oh, wow. They're really messing me up this time. All right, let's heal up in the town here. And then we'll take another crack at that temple. Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you. Okay, wow. So my wife just came in with a cup of tea and some tofu for me. Fish snack on. Oh, it's delicious. Mm. What's that? Oh my god, you're incredible. Thank you. So, Love MD just came in with some fried tofu, or some tofu fried rice, and a mug of tea for me. That's so kind of her. Tea is so good for you to say you should drink tea.
Use this magic to restore your life.
Here we go. Fucking heal spell, let's go. We've been live for about 3 hours. And I want to clarify, we've been live for about 3 hours for my 4th stream this week. And I'm not having any trouble. I'm a little tired, maybe. I'm really excited to be able to stream more. I hope you guys keep coming out for streams. I have so much fun with all of you here. And, you know, not to talk about numbers, but a lot of you in the stream chat here are streamers yourselves. And I want to talk about retention. I want to talk about when you see your number go up, and then you don't see the viewer number go back down. It feels good. It feels like you're doing something right. And since I changed voices, my retention has been extremely good. It's almost like my chat is a bunch of goddamn degenerates. I'm just saying. Lumi getting to be a healer, even if it's for herself and absolutely living for it. Listen, Saratamon, you can cast it while you're a fairy. I found a mirror again! I won't be insulted if you don't like it. What do you mean if I don't like it? What are you talking about, love? Honestly! Thank you so much for cooking! I won't be offended if you don't like it. That's madness. That's crazy talk. Of course I like it. Saratamon, you're very pure.
Only town folk may cross this river.
Yep, thank you. I'm gay. April, what a coincidence. Me too. I'm gay as hell. I I'm so gay. Can we be honest for a second? I'm gay as hell. I feel like there's a vibe with kind of coordinated mommy voice coming out of a little gremlin robot. The new model's gonna make that a little more fitting. Those of you who've seen it, you can tell me if I'm right. No, I feel like this isn't the way. I feel like this is the way. I feel like we had to... Oh, of course they're gonna come from that way. You know what? I'm just not gonna fuck around with these guys. I feel like I had to go this way. Oh, uh-oh. That's a problem. I should have put shield up. Oh, I really should have put shield up. Oh, God. I just got butchered. Yeah, this was the way. Eat it, Octorock. This is a gay stream? Oh no, anyway. I saw your joke about that earlier in DMs. Maybe? Seratamon, I'm in stream brain right now. I don't remember anything that happened before the onset of stream. And once it's over, I will remember none of what happened here while we were streaming. MDJ, I'm really glad. Thank you so much. It's so much easier on my throat. Fully not gonna lie, this voice is way more sustainable for me. I was just worried that it was gonna be too mask. I was afraid that it was gonna read badly and I was gonna feel uncomfortable with it. I fully haven't listened back to any of my VODs. Oh, I should have healed first. That takes all of my magic. Can I get another? Oh, thank you, statue. That's so kind of you. That's streamer brain? What's my excuse? Ephemera, you hang out with streamers. I think hanging out with streamers definitely makes it happen as well. It's contagious. Watch out. I'm contagious. You might also catch the gay from me. I am the chemicals in the water that turn the frogs gay. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Seratamon. God damn. Such positive approvals. Good feelings. I still have the glove? I still have the glove. Okay. Then let's just go. Let's just make this a victory, right? Oh, wait. I don't think this is the way. I think this might be the wrong way, in fact. April, thank you. I'm very happy. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong way. Right? You know what? I have a solution. Nintendo Power. Now we're playing with power. Midoro Palace. Let's see. No, this isn't Midoro, is it? Is this Midoro? Let's find out. Scroll up. It is Midoro Palace. Okay. Oh, there's a right half to it. That's why I couldn't find where I was. Okay, that's just a key. Yeah. Okay, so we have to go back up the lift to the left. And then down again? Yeah, back up the lift, left, and then down. Got it. Monty wakes up 100 years later. Blah, I live. Blah, blah, huge live. Monty, welcome back. I missed you. Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good calf nap? As you laid in your bed and vibrated furiously for a while? I wonder if there's anything behind here. Probably not, right? We probably would know if there were. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Man, I would kill for a caffeine crash right now. The caffeine I've had today comes in the form of Mountain Dew Kickstart, which is great, and I love having it on hand because it's kind of low calorie and it's loaded with caffeine and a little bit of juice. So it's like very refreshing to open up in the morning in place of drinking a soda, which I normally do. Having a Kickstart is like a nice compromise for my body. Oh, you made a mistake. You got on the same side as your friend. Okay, wait. We'll have to go up another one. Oh, Carnage, thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually gonna have a little tea. Ooh. Chai. I love chai. Can we talk about how much I love chai? Because I love it. Milk and sugar? I'm a huge chai drinker. Can you hear the difference in my vocal tone? It's got dairy in it, so I have to be careful. But chai is the best, Corgid, right? Hard agree, Corgid. I'm not much of a tea drinker normally. I tend to like herbal teas, but chai is my exception. Chai is the one tea that has caffeine in it that I will drink. Big fan. There's a bit in Final Fantasy XIV where you make chai, and I so related to it because it's like a community thing and everybody comes together with a big old pot of chai and it's like everybody loves it. And I felt that. I honestly felt that. Oh, gamered. Most tea is okay to you. Green tea, okay. I really don't like green tea, actually. But chai is just amazing. I'm glad you feel that way, because otherwise I would have to mute you in the stream for having a dissenting chai opinion. It's illegal by the mods. It's illegal to dissent on chai. Just please understand. Twitch won't do anything about it, so we have to. Hashtag Twitch do better. Oh, well, I couldn't jump that. There we go. Down we go. Hey mods. Hey mods, can you take care of this problem child here? Can you do something about this this naysayer? I have never once heard Ryu say an opinion on tea. I know he's trolling. Alright, buddy. Armos Knight. More like almost night. Oh shit, he is a mod. Oh no. I can't believe this. I can't believe my own mods are rallying against me. I can't believe there's a conspiracy against me in my own moderator chat. Really, how long has this been going on? How long have you felt this way, Ryusei? Like, I genuinely had no sign that this was coming. Oh, nope, we're just gonna go this way. And I think for funsies, we're gonna do this too. Black tea, red tea, green tea, yes. Chai, also yes. Ryusei clearly has a strong opinion on chai, and I'm glad he approves of it. I'm glad, Ryusei, that you are a big fan of chai. Oh, did your little mouth hurt? Your little dragon mouth? I thought you could breathe fire, man. Can't you breathe fire? Like, why would chai be a problem for you? That seems a little weird to me, doesn't it? It seems a little weird that he calls himself the most powerful wizard of all time, but can't drink a little chai because it hurts his little mouth. No, Mute Willy. No, Mute Willy. You can appreciate things. It's something. It's proof of or absence of proof is not proof of absence, right? You can say you love your god of choice, but you've never seen them, right? So you can love chai. It's fine. I'm actually gonna have a little bit more. Oh, magic fire. Only magic fire. It's not really spicy. Well, To be fair, Printers has the spice tolerance of Robin from Teen Titans. Boiled potato with a hint of salt, too spicy. Too spicy for Printers. I love you, Printers. I love you as much as life itself. But your spice tolerance is that of an infant, a baby, a little tiny child. A little tiny adorable baby penguin. I love you so much. Ah! Alright. Let's maybe not waste our life for 50 XP next time, huh? Are there any enemies here? We're gonna shield if we encounter any. Oh, yeah. So there are. Oh, right, one of these guys. I don't want to let him get too far, because if another enemy is there, it'll activate if I push him too far back. But watch that. That little bouncy, fun little bouncing movement between the two characters. It pushes me back when we collide our weapons together. It makes you feel the deflection. You have to mind his telegraphs. You have to mind his openings. You have to control your spacing. It's good. It's fun. It's a fun dynamic. They did that really well. And then against easy enemies, it feels really good. I figured you out, game. The only thing I don't like about it is the sound, because it gets really a little grating after a while. Yeah! Lumi's so mean. First she calls me a reptile, now a baby. It's because I love you, Printers! Listen, everybody in this chat, you know how much I love Printers, right? I've talked about her pretty vocally on stream. You guys all know the story of how Printers and I met, and the direction our lives took. I've talked about this a lot on stream. You guys gotta know how much I love her. See? Saratamon knows. Clap, clap. Alright, alright. Oh god. This guy's gonna beat me. I'm about to die. Do I not have enough magic for a heal spell? Crap. Alright. Alright, we're about to... Nobody saw anything. It takes 60 for a heal spell. Understood. I don't know, doesn't sound like love to me. Sorry, Zai. Could have shielded? I thought I had shielded. Didn't I shield? I meant to shield at the beginning of the fight. What if I... There we go. That's the play. Gotta take a step back. That's the one. That's how she does it. That's how she wins. That's how she Fortnites all over this guy. See my shadow there? Did you see my shadow appear in the background? That's foreshadowing with a literal shadow. See? No save state necessary. We're doing pretty well. We're making some progress in this game. Does that mean we can cross the bridge at that city now? Are we now a town folk? Bop, 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 bop. I think we might be a town folk now. Uh-oh. Oh, just kidding. Sword that shoots laser beams, baby. Remember when I said uh-oh? I was joking. I was giving you a little bit of the old laugh. Did we go in this cave? Did we get whatever's in that cave? I don't remember. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, we did. We certainly did. I remember that cave. Yeah, it might have been. Here we go, it's Zelda, do-do-do. Now we cross the river at the town to go to Death Mountain. Alright, now we're crossing this the easy direction right now. Ooh, fancy 50 XP. Thank you. Thank you, little fish skelly man. Maybe I should kill those guys more often. When you meet your foreshadowing, is that considered umbral? And only if you fight them. Who would fight their shadow? Spoilers, Drea. Spoilers. Excuse you. Yeah, I found your mirror before, though. I don't know that this is the way I'm supposed to go. I thought I remembered the bridge, like, extending. But that might be misremembering. Can you do the thing? Only town folk. Uh-huh. I guess not. Nobody saw anything. I feel like this is an underrated song in the Zelda soundtrack as well. It's catchy, isn't it? I love that resolution, that chord resolution. All right, let's consult our Nintendo guide. So, we did Midoro Palace. There's a treasure bag in the cave there's a heart container we can't get to. Fairy spell from Mido Town. But I have to go down through Death Mountain for that. Bagu's home has the letter. That might be where we need to go. We might need to go meet Bagu. I think the letter might allow us to cross the bridge, if I remember correctly. And how would we ever have found that? How would we even begin to know where to look? It's Nintendo, baby. It's that era. Last time I crossed this bridge this direction, I kind of got ruined. So we're just gonna assume I'm gonna take a bunch of hits. There's a single townsfolk in one town. Oh, wow. Is there? Meow, 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 meow. Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman. Riverman, take me by the hand. All right, Riverman. Oh, this exists as this is like a trap when you're looking for Bagu's house. That makes sense. Drea? I'm gonna need you to take that back, honey. I'm gonna need you to not, Drea. Because you are funnier than me, and I need you to sign your jokes with like --Lumi 2022, okay? Just pretend like I said them. I think that would help me a lot, Drea. Thank you. Thank you in the future. Please sign your jokes, Lumi. And not like the Gloop Queen Lumi, who's the other Lumi. Thank you, Drea. Yeah, that's very funny. You guys remember when I said the bridge is always suspenseful? You remember that? That was really good, right? You all like chuckled at that? Drea was there too. She's Drea ghostwriting my jokes for me. She has been this whole time. I'm actually Drea IRL. You might not know this, but it's just Drea doesn't like to be in the spotlight, so you know she pretends to be Lumi instead. Did you hear about the circus fire? It was intense. Did you hear about the relationship that those two campers had? Yeah, it was really fucking intense. We fucking rule. Oh,
Oh, you must be town folk. You know Bagu? Then I can help you cross.
No, what, you didn't, the other guy already, isn't it funny how, excuse me, isn't it funny how I did a joke about somebody stealing credit for somebody else's accomplishments? And then this motherfucker was like, oh, let me help you. The guy who actually lowered the bridge the first time was like, God damn it, Jeremy. Is it possible to skip the, is it? Not that I'm aware of. But then it has been a really long time. Oh, Oracle of Nintendo, give to me wisdoms. The many tunnels in the Death Mountain area form a maze. If you follow them in the right sequence, you'll find precious items. I see. I see. Well, there's nothing useful here at all. Oh wait, those are numbered. Those are numbered, aren't they? Oh, it's the scan. I see. And there are lines. So right to start with. All right. All right, get it? Oh, gamered. Please get gamered, you weird moblin guy. No, you don't get to stab my little elven ass. And then right again. Octorok time. Imagine being an Octorok. Do you just have... Are those rocks? Like, are those actual, like stones? Or are they like some kind of calcified, like a Bezoar or something? Like, what's the physiology of an Octorok? I guess they're magic, right? Like an elf did it. Okay, this is the one that's marked 1. Gamered. Oh, no, didn't gamer that at all, actually. Did I hear a rock and stone? Rock and stone! Oh, this guy. Is it a Lizalfos? What is he actually called in this game? Okay, wait. Okay, wait a minute. Window capture. Let's bring it back up. 1. So it said I will find treasures, but kind of feeling like there aren't any treasures here. I'm kind of feeling I just need to find the way that goes through, right? I think that's probably more accurate. So I need to come out in here. So 4 would get me there? I think 4 would get me there. 4 and then up and right. Oh wait, no, I'm right here. I came out 2. So right. Oh no, I guess right and then that's it. That'll get me through. All right, sure. Feels weird they would talk about treasures in the strategy guide, right? Maybe they're just trying to add some mystery, like inject a little lore into the game. Bonk. So my mother decided to watch movies she normally wouldn't to see what she's missing. I'm thinking about making her watch Oh, Grandma's Boy. Isn't that the Adam Sandler one? I don't think I was a fan. Ow? Oh, I can't shield block those. I see. I see, Zelda. I understand. I'm gonna take one more crack at this. Let's see if we can get through the hammer. I guess you can save on the continue screen. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Corky. I actually have some tea that I'm going to drink. Oh. God, chai is so good. I would do a lot for some chai. I'm a big fan. Oh, it was made by his company. That's why it stands out. I remember bits and pieces of it. I don't think it was my kind of humor. But I had some friends who were really into it. But I don't remember it, so I could be talking out of my ass here. I actually don't have any clear... I don't even remember what it was really about. So I suppose maybe that's an unfair judgment on my part. Oh, you lose all your experience when you die. Oh, that's sad. We were close to leveling. No! Somebody call Child Lumi and tell her that she's gonna grow up to suck at deflecting boomerangs. And then this guy. Hey, Gargle. I'm gonna head off to play Warframe with my girlfriend. You have a good stream and good night, everyone. Hey, actually, April, you make a valid point. It might be time to come close to wrapping here. Because we've been going for about 3.5 hours. This is my 4th stream this week. I'm feeling okay, but I really don't want to push it. I think that you make a compelling point. So let's, I was doing so good against those. Why the turnaround? Listen, Drea, sometimes my carelessness comes back to hit me in the ass. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Tuber, did you have a surprise nap? Did you have a nap to my stream? Were you listening to me the whole time, PoTuber? That would make me really happy. Let's see who's live right now. Twitch.tv. Please forgive me for calling you out. It's not a criticism. I'm just very happy that you felt comfortable enough here. Let's see. There's a few people I've been looking forward to raiding, but... I guess there's Roxy, but we raided Roxy recently, didn't we? There's Vanblod. I wonder what he's doing. Resident Evil 2? Hey, I feel like let's raid Roxy, right? We had a good time with Roxy's channel, didn't we? Maybe not Muse, he hates Shy. Is Ryuse live? Oh, he is live! He's just low on the list. Cool, gang, you want to hang out with the Dragon Man? I think that's a great idea. What is he play? He's playing the Mortuary Assistant. So it's gonna be a very different vibe than the game we're currently playing. But anyone who hates Chai is... Yeah, let's, what's our raid message today? Mandatory Chai raid? How about Bad Takes? Bad Takes raid. Bad Takes raid. We're gonna decorate that with some emotes, I think. And we're gonna raid Ryusei. Let's, you know what? Yeah, your choice of emotes if you have them. Raid Shining Heart BT. Let's get into Bother a Dragon Man. But listen, gang. I have so much fun streaming, and I was able to do it 4 days this week without knocking myself out of commission. That's huge. And frankly, I'm feeling a little emotional about it. I'm a little in my feelings about being able to do this suddenly. And like, the new voice, it feels really nice to have this approval from you. And I'm gonna expose myself a little bit as a little bit of a gremlin who craves your approval and praise. Especially when it comes to making a big change like that. So thank you so much for your support, for your help, for the gift subs, for the hype train today, and for just, you know, genuinely inflating my ego, because I really enjoy it. I'm proud of you, Saratamon. You like Drea's message? I only have Chais for Ryu? Guys, I only have Chais for Ryu is pretty goddamn good. If you want to use that as your raid message, go ahead and grab that. Damn. So anyway, keep an eye on the Twitter, keep an eye on the Discord. I'm gonna try to stream more. My goal is 5 days a week. We're gonna try to work up to it. Thank you for bearing with me. I love you all so much. I will see you next stream. Probably next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Love you. Let's go bother Ryusei.